don't have a crazy transition for this one. Hello, we are here and we are live. And is that music loud? It's a little loud. There we go. We are here and we are live for a Call of Cthulhu one-shot. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I'm really excited for this today. We have an amazing cast of players. And since this is a one-shot, would you guys mind introducing yourselves? James, go. Muted people. What the hell? All right, 1 second. Why is it doing that? All right. Okay, 1 second. Monitor and output. That. Oh, maybe if I refresh it? Yeah, I'm sorry, everybody. I don't know why it's doing this. There's no reason it should be doing this. And audio. Yeah, that's there. James, try talking. Okay, 1 moment, everybody. Sorry for the... why is it being difficult? Control audio. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Hello.
There we go. We got James in now. I found out what the problem was.
Aha.
I don't know why it's doing this. How did it mess that up? Okay. Gracie should be coming on now.
Hello,
everybody.
Hello.
While you're fixing it, should I do introductions?
Yeah, go for it.
Alrighty, round 2. This is the great part, because if I mess anything up, I get to redo it actively, and the audience never knows. My name is James, or TTRPGJames. You can find me here on Wednesdays on Fears and Fortunes, or if you want to find my solo stuff, you can go to RPG Familiar on YouTube, where we go over RPG horror stories on Reddit, and do the occasional one-shot and campaign stuff. I'm going to popcorn it over to Blizz.
Damn it, you did it again. Okay.
Yep, do it again.
I didn't see that one coming.
I really was like, oh, James is going to change it up this time. Okay, apparently not.
No.
Hi, everyone. My name is Blizz. My pronouns are he, him. I am a variety content creator, but I classify myself as a true crime streamer. If you are ever interested in learning about murder cases or watching a lot of body cam footage with a community, definitely stop by my channel at twitch.tv/Blizz. But yeah, be gay, do crime. I'm going to pass it on to Gracie.
Hi, I'm Gracie. I do things like stream variety and play D&D, and I play in one of the shows here on Forgotten Adventures. It's on break right now, but I'm in Defenders of Phandelver. My pronouns are she, her, and yeah, that's it. Nick, talk, please.
That was lovely.
Thanks.
Hello, everybody. My name is Nick, or Nick by night. I just go by Nick. My pronouns are she, her. I am also a variety streamer, and I also stream on Forgotten Adventures. George has had me locked in the basement for the entire time that we've been on break. This is the only time that he's allowed me out to see the sun, but it's going to be very, very fun, and I'm very excited. I also play on Gracie's show, too. That's how we know each other. It's not just because we're all in the same basement together. Anyway, we are currently, yes. Yeah. We share a wall. Moving on. We have another lovely guest. Would you please introduce yourself? My upstairs neighbor, currently.
Oh, hello. Hi, not a streamer, not locked in a basement. My name is, unfortunate, but my name's Vity. You could also call me Jake. I go by he, they pronouns. I, once again, am not a streamer. I used to stream on the side, but you can find me over on the Catchy Cantrip stream with Ash and David. I also play alongside Mozzarella. I play alongside Floof Tunes, DM Redcap, all of those people. And I was invited here rather last minute, but I'm very excited to play Call of Cthulhu with all y'all.
Thank you for being here.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you.
Hell yeah.
Also, one sec. I gotta subscribe to Blizz because they said true crime. So I'm in. You say
Yes,
less.
murder.
Yay, murder. All
I
right.
can teach you a lot of
Blizz
things about murder, but you shouldn't use any of the things that I've taught you.
I use it all the time for Dungeons and
No,
Dragons.
wait. Actually,
So-
no, wait. Don't go over there. George, you're not
No,
allowed to
no.
go over there.
Blizz
Blizz, get
ban
him.
him now.
Blizz, get him.
Oh yeah,
Don't let
we're
him come
doing
in.
this, man.
Is
Mod,
this like a do as is this like a do as I mean, not as I say kind of situation? Or
Anyway, so we are going to begin our story.
George is a
This
cruel
is
god.
for those of you, we're playing Call of Cthulhu, but this is an entirely original one-shot, so don't expect to see, massive tentacled monsters coming out of the sky. This is a original
Ew.
story that I wrote, and I'm excited to get into it. First, we need to change the tone a little bit because we are gathered here today for the funeral of Mathias Shelley. You have all been invited to their funeral for one reason or another and find yourselves here. How are each of you getting here?
Maxwell's driving. I've got the map out in the passenger seat. I'm really great at navigation, but do not put me in the driver's seat. So, we're taking the car.
And what's your relation to the deceased?
That's my uncle. He isn't really fond of the lifestyle choices that I have chosen. Most importantly, not too fond of who I married, but it's okay. It's completely fine. She's really great at maps, and I'm really good at listening to her and also following directions of what she decides to tell me. So,
Oh,
You-
left turn.
no.
They
Is
call
that-
out
huh?
as what kind of car are you driving, by the way? Did you pick a car?
I didn't pick a car.
You didn't pick a car. Oh no. Okay.
Get a
I've-
Studebaker.
I've got good credit rating. It's whatever he wants.
We will say it is a
I got it.
slightly newer Model T
Okay.
that you are driving down the road, and as you turn into the funeral parlor, there inside, you see people have gathered from all over the world to bid their farewell. The coffin remains closed as you enter, and you see several people there that you recognized. First being Daphne Riddle Shelley. Daphne is the wife of Mathias Franklin Shelley. You also see there a police investigator. You also see one of Matthias's servants, a man named Diedrich, and you also see Nicholas. Can you describe your character?
Yes. Nicholas is a 50-year-old man. He normally has a clean-shaven face, but in the most recent days, he's let his appearance go. He's dressed in all black, and any visual of him that you see in the glance of an eye or walking by a room, you might find him standing alone, kind of glassy-eyed, staring off into the distance. There's bags under his eyes. He's got gray hair, kind of greased back, and he's just lost.
How would Maxwell know you? In terms of would they know you as a family friend, or would they know more intimate details?
Maxwell would know probably just that his uncle and I were close, but probably not the specific details.
Okay. And Clayton and Adelaide, if you want to describe your characters, I imagine you are also present, and tell us what you're doing as the funeral is progressing.
Well, Adelaide is sort of puttering about and behind everybody else, not really interested in the casket, more just surveying the room. Very statuesque woman standing in the back. She's got gorgeous clothing on, but obviously her hair is very rumpled. She's had a very long journey here. Multiple buses and trains and boats and all sorts of things to get here. But it was worth it for a family friend.
And Clayton.
You hear the rumbling of a very large engine as a very large and expensive car shows up. And even though it's an overcast, sad day, I'd imagine, instead of having the roof up, it is completely laid back because the occupant is far too large for this vehicle, even though this is quite a large vehicle as it's the Duesenberg J. And almost as if a daddy long-legged spider, you see limbs just pull himself out of the vehicle, pull out a rolled-up tool bag, dressed up in just a plain jacket, but well-kept. You see that he's wearing Oxford silk necktie, and begins to make his way over to where everybody else is. His frame fills the door, so much so that he has to stoop a little bit in order to get through. And he just watches, looking at everything and observing.
You are possibly one of the, definitely in the top 5 well-dressed people here, I will say. As you enter, you all spot this man, whether you know him through Mathias or whether you know him by reputation. For the rest of you, as you are here, you see the crowds gathering, and you see Daphne talking to people and grieving. Also, Adelaide, you see Mr. Hotcourt. Is that how I say it right? Hotcourt?
Oh, yes.
You see them here as well. They are also Matthias's lawyer. And so they are here handling the estate.
Yes, of course. I should go up and greet my friend. How are you doing, darling?
Hello. Yes, it's good to see you, Miss Rumford.
Lovely to see you as well.
Why are you here?
I had an invitation, of course, and my darling, dearly beloved and departed husband has long since left us, so I came to honor some old debts. Of course, you know that they had business together, my husband, and I just sort of gestured at the coffin.
The Mathias estate money?
No. In fact, I do believe that they shared. I mean, you know all about his affairs before he married the lovely, and then I look over to Daphne, I'm assuming who's standing nearby or over in a corner. Before he met the lovely Mrs. Riddle. No money, though. No, I've come to, see to my relationships and to carry on staying in everybody's forefront of mind. Wonderful funeral.
Now, I, the GM, and I'll say for the audience, know that you are here hoping to get money. How well are you hiding that? Are you like, what are you doing? Are you trying to fast talk your way through this? Or are you trying to charm your way to make it clear that that's not what you're here for?
Definitely fast talk. Adelaide is is an imposing figure, or at least she has been for most of her life. And so she's kind of dressed very nicely, kind of trying to be scary and very, no, everything's perfectly fine. So fast talk, definitely, in terms of covering over the financial troubles she's currently in.
Go ahead and roll a fast talk check then.
Oh.
First roll of the game.
Would that be the D10s?
That would be a D100, and you're trying to roll at or below your fast talk score.
Do they have that in the... Oh, wait, that's the 2 D10s, and I can get 100 out of that. Rah. I need to.
What you get? What you get?
I think there we go. Right, roll. Oh, 20.
22. What's your fast talk?
Ooh, it's not great. It is 65, so half would
you're
be. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't have to beat half. You only had to beat the original score. So yeah, you do all this. Oh, okay. And George's is his name, right? George's is the name you put.
You call him George, but I just say like, George, darling, how are you? Just very
right.
like
Wonderful. My name, great. George. George relaxes at this as they, for a moment, were quite concerned. Oh, okay. Well, good to see you
everything's
here.
perfectly fine. Yes,
Of
good to see you
course.
as well.
And James, you had a question for me, correct?
I did, yes. With Matthias, did he die suddenly? Do I know what killed him?
It's very troubling for you, actually. Matthias, you have not heard from them for like 2 years. Now, for some of that time, they were traveling. And then for some of that time, they were back, and you expected to hear from them any day. And what you heard of them, they've been very busy, and then they went missing. So they've been missing for about 9 months. And this funeral is sort of being held as a means to legally pronounce them dead. But you know for certain that that coffin has nothing in it.
Understood. I think I think Nicholas would also go to Hawkthorne. Good sir.
Oh, hello. Yes, how can I help you?
Do you know of anything in the will?
What is your connection with the deceased?
We were close friends, roommates even. I live in his estate.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'm not supposed to tell anybody this, but Matthias didn't have a will. So we're sort of trying to figure out how everything's supposed to be divided up between his family and his wife. And
Yes, Mr. Hawkthorne. I've lived here for some time with Matthias, and if there's any way I can at least secure some kind of housing so that I don't lose sight of his beautiful estate.
I totally understand what you're saying, and I want to help. I really do. What I would say is your options right now would be, legally speaking, winning over Miss Shelley, or if you can find anything where Matthias, in a clear state of mind, gave you, made any claims to give you anything like that. Like I said, there's no will, so it can easily be contested. We just need, the evidence to make that kind of claim in court.
Understood, Mr. Hawkthorne. Thank you.
Of course. If there's anything I can do to help, you just let me know.
As we're walking in, can I, just kind of see
Eavesdrop?
what the vibe is? Yeah.
Give me a listen check.
Yeah.
What was it? Did Adelaide hear what her
can
lawyer
also
has
give
just
me a listen
communicated to? Ooh.
Roll.
Alright, I need a 40. I need a
Nope. That's a 91?
That's pretty bad.
That's really bad.
Why did I know I'm free? Shit.
Whatever. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. There's too many people. Gosh.
I will say this though, Rosemary, you know a lawyer from a mile away. You know that the two people who had the most financial influence over Matthias's life would be the lawyer, or the person who handles their antiquities, which would be the very tall gentleman who entered. And Nick, what did you get on listen?
Oh, I got a 60, which is
60.
My listen is at a 40, so I did not get it as well. Not by a
Unfortunately,
terrible amount, but
both of you
Would
missed
I
that.
know Clayton? Would I know or know of?
You would know of them, certainly.
My arm is around Maxwell's arm, and I'm gonna turn us around towards him. Hello, darling. How are you? I don't think we've ever officially met, but I've heard much about you. Rosemary.
That's very kind of you. One moment, please. And he's going to walk right past both of them, straight towards Hawkthorne, if he's available.
Can we leave? Can we just go? Do we really need to be here?
We should probably stay just to hear the will or something. We could
You
get
don't
money out
even
of this.
like him. We have money. We don't need money. I have so much. It's fine. We can go. We can go have a nice dinner.
We could get renovations on the house, though. We get a new room for you. That could be pretty nice.
Perhaps. I suppose.
There's probably great snacks here. Are there great snacks here?
Feeling rather pecky.
this is the richest conversation ever.
There are some. You do know that the proper reception is going to be held at the estate afterwards. So there's really just like some drinks out and things like that, and some bits of cheese. But the good stuff is going to be at the estate afterwards.
Is it nice cheese at least?
Yeah, it's fairly nice. Yeah. I mean, it is the kind you would get at a funeral parlor. So, not
In
great.
the 1920s.
In the
Yeah.
1920s.
Yeah, not great.
Parmesan is impeccable.
Right. Okay, well, I suppose I can wait.
Yeah.
Clayton,
Maybe
as
we
you
skip the cheese.
Clayton, as you approach Hawthorne, they're already scared.
Inventory
Huh?
of his goods.
Well, we're still, we have a rough idea of the inventory.
A rough idea.
We're still, they're only being declared dead today, so yeah, we're still getting a rough idea of everything. It's a very large estate.
Declared dead today.
Yeah.
So there's no body.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that.
Can I roll again to see if I hear that?
Yes, go for it.
Can I also roll again?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm picking
Could
it.
I?
That was the worst fuck up you could have made. What is it? It's a 25. I hear that.
Yep. And that's a 9.
That's
yeah.
well under.
Yeah, you both hear that. As Hawthorne is
Choke on some
like
champagne.
being like stared down, and they're like, "No, I don't. I shouldn't have told you that. I'm real sorry."
Oh, he's so short.
Declared dead today. Darling,
Less
did
that
you hear
he's short, and more that Clayton is extremely tall.
What did you roll for your size? I'm so curious.
85.
Holy, that's crazy. That's awesome.
Oh my
That's
god,
so
you're
great.
5 above me.
Yeah, and that's not his highest stat.
God bless.
Clayton, no expression on his face. Did you take an inventory before you decided to have this farce?
Well, Daphne decided to have this. Well, this is a legitimate funeral, though.
Let's not be polite here.
Okay. Look, we're still gathering up everything in the house. We're hoping to find some type of record, a diary or something that maybe tells us who things should be doled out to. Of course, I'll keep you in mind. I understand, you're very interested in his findings and the stuff he's gotten on his many adventures. I totally understand that.
I'm not interested. I'm simply here to take inventory.
Okay. Well, when we get to the house, sure, if you can help, that would be great.
And he'll gently nod, look over at the cheeses, and not take anything. And you hear he's got a very heavy cane. Looks to be made out of brass or some sort of heavy metal, but it's got like a rubber or like a felt tip on the end of it, so you just hear a thudding as he's walking away.
Anyone else have anything they want to do at the funeral?
Adelaide's going to help her lawyer who got...
Yeah.
George, darling, let me sit down. And just
Okay.
kind of like forcibly puts him down, hands him the rest of the glass of champagne that
yes.
she was drinking. Who was that terribly impressively tall man?
That's Mr. McPherson. He's the antiquarian for Matthias. They did a lot of business together. He's one of the best in the business in the world, I think.
McPherson? I do believe I've heard him, yes. Terribly sorry about the business about the body, though. I didn't
What?
realize.
I
I
didn't hear
should
anything
give
about that.
I should pay my respects to poor Daphne, and then I just kind of like walk away from him.
Oh God. Oh, I fucked up.
See you later, George. Just like power walk away.
You head to Daphne.
Daphne, my dear, how are we this fine evening? And I just like kind of like go up to her as quickly as possible and do the 2 kisses on like the cheek thing.
Adelaide, I didn't expect to see you here.
Well, when one receives an invitation, one is usually obliged to come.
I don't recall sending you an invitation.
It's really something that you ought to take up with your secretary now, isn't it? I mean, our husbands did do business together. It's only natural.
And you're
Isn't
sure
it?
it's not George who sent out the invitation to you? Or did you just invite yourself?
We could ask George, and then I'd look over at him in the corner. Although I do seem to think that he's been rather stunned by your lovely McPherson, but the incredibly tall man that just walked in.
That's the antiquarian. He had business with Matthias. More business than you did, certainly.
True. I just came to pay my respects. I know what it's like to lose a husband so young in life, and looks at the coffin. Dreadful business about, and I drop my voice, the body and all. I must say the funeral's rather beautiful for only being declared dead today.
She looks rather furious.
Kisses, and then I leave.
Darling, should we speak with your aunt?
Yeah, we probably should.
Okay.
We'll walk on over to talk to Auntie Daphne.
Oh, Maxwell. So good to see you.
Yeah, Auntie Daphne, how are you holding up?
Oh, very well. Well as can be, given the circumstances.
Yeah, this sucks. This sucks. If there's anything that Rosemary and I could do, we could bake some cookies for you, send some flowers, anything. Just let us know. We're definitely here for you.
So wonderful. Thank you. Rosemary, it's so good to see you. Kiss, kiss.
Oh, lovely to
she
see
does
you.
this.
Kiss, kiss, of course. Yes. Are you well? You don't...
Do you mind if we talk privately for a moment?
Yeah.
Of course.
She ushers you aside, away from everybody. Listen, I know you're both probably here, hoping for something in the inheritance. I need to tell you, Matthias did not leave a will, and the vultures are already circling. See the tall gentleman over there, the Mr. McPherson?
Oh, yes, he walked right past me.
He,
Tried to introduce
given
myself.
the chance, will take any antique that's in his house. And Adelaide, their business has been long since dead with Mathias, and yet here she is. She wasn't even invited.
But we all.
Hmm.
How would you know of a funeral? And to
Mathias
travel?
had the same lawyer as her and her husband had. She points to George. So clearly, there's a chance he might favor them. Now, I understand. I clearly deserve a fair portion of the estate as his wife, and both of you deserve something as his next in line of living kin. So maybe we can work together.
Of course. First on the docket, I think you should fire your lawyer. I mean, we have a couple of great lawyers at the hospital if you would like to
Oh, I
borrow
know a
one of
few as
them.
well. My friend's husband is fantastic.
I can handle him, I think.
He looks like a mess, so I think it's very easy to handle him.
Yes. What I'm more worried about is, since there's no will, if Mathias left anything behind that would implicate anybody, well, we'd want to make sure that it specifically points to us as deserving the inheritance, don't you think?
Of course.
Oh, right. Yes.
Now, if you both treat me fairly, I will treat you fairly, and I will back up whatever claims you make.
That's good to know, Auntie. I definitely see this working out for us.
I do too. Wonderful. After all, family does need to stick together.
Of course. Blood.
She looks out at the rest of the crowd as you guys walk back. Anything anyone else wants to do at the funeral, specifically?
Can Adelaide kind of just... What's going on with the sad-looking man in the corner, Nicholas? Is he just looking depressed?
The wet cat.
Is he just looking depressed and, yes, oddly like cat-like, or...
I think at some point at the funeral house, Nicholas would have approached Clayton just for like cordial introductions, a handshake, a hand on the shoulder, some murmuring, and if watched long enough, you can just notice Nicholas fiddling with a locket that he keeps on a long chain under his shirt.
Adelaide has heard that there is no body and there is a distinct lack of a will. And with that is also very much in the same line with Daphne, which is there's no way to tell what this guy wanted in terms of life and death. And there seems to be one person specifically in a room full of people who are all very sad about this guy, who seems to be kind of sadder than the rest, I'm assuming. And also just talked to the person that she was very interested in. So Adelaide is just kind of like is going to watch McPherson, and after he sees that little interaction is just going to glide over to Nicholas. I don't believe that we've been formally introduced.
No, I don't believe so, madam. Nicholas Gardenia. He takes it.
Very nice to meet you. Forgive me, I was not in the lovely dear departed's life of very long, but I would love to know how you are affected by this. It seems as though you have taken his death rather harshly.
Yes. Mathias and I were close. We moved in together. We remodeled his home together.
What's the roll for a vibe check between the two of them? What's that roll?
That's a good question. Let's see. That would be... I would say...
Would it be like psychoanalyze or psychology or
It would be psychoanalyze.
Psychoanalyze. I don't have anything in that. I have something in psychology. I can't do that. I can try to catch a vibe, but it won't go well. I'll definitely
I'll
miss
say
over it.
if you want to try and charm them, you can try doing that.
Yeah, why
See
not?
if that gets like something out
That's
of them.
fascinating that you've known him for so long in his life. I would love to hear more about it. I'm going to try and get you to talk more about it. Ah! Where's my charm at? Yeah, there's no way.
This
I
lady's
got a
very
45.
pushy.
There are a lot of things that will be revealed over time, I'm sure, but I will say this, that I don't fully appreciate how sudden and quick this has all been. It feels needless.
I agree. Seems like a rather quick turnaround, don't you think? And I just kind of glance at Daphne.
Glancing
Indeed,
at Daphne,
I
you see
do.
2 other people in the room as well. You see, again, the police investigator who is here. You also see a gentleman who has chemical burns all on one side of his face.
Kind of turn back to Nicholas. Lovely to meet you. Sorry for the inopportune circumstances.
It's not your fault. My
No, definitely not mine. And I'll just turn and go back to my lawyer who's in the corner, and I'll just talk with him for the rest of the night.
That's ominous. Okay. You go and talk to your lawyer. Anyone else have anything they want to do? Okay. Well, eventually they go ahead and do the complete service for Mathias. The sort of priest or reverend who's here speaking on their behalf describes them as a philanthropist, a explorer, and a man who has traveled the world and seen many things and has affected the life of very many people. Their loss is a tragedy to everyone here, and as they're describing all the many things they've done, it's sort of like a standoff as you just watch, and eyes are darting around the room between Daphne and all of you and various other people here, all looking for a piece of this pie. Eventually, once the service is over, drinks and hors d'oeuvres and refreshments will be available at the estate, Daphne tells everyone. Following that will be a reading of any will that we are able to acquire for Mathias. So you all welcome to attend.
Before Daphne's even done, Clayton's getting up, and you hear the thudding of his cane as he's walking towards his car just to drive over to the estate.
Yeah. You, beeline it over that way.
Right, well, shall we?
Yeah. Is that guy a little weird to you? The one that just...
The one that walked right past me when I tried to introduce myself, yes.
Yeah, a little weird too.
Love to have a conversation with him, though.
Let's see if we can make that happen.
I would love that. Shall we? I've got the
Let's
map.
go.
I think Nicholas is slightly fast walking out as well. Mr. McPherson, could I ride with you?
Will you talk?
No.
And he just nods and continues to walk towards his car.
I love this. I love this so much.
Love it.
Nicholas, this is maybe the nicest car you've ever driven in. Or have ever ridden in. As they let you inside. And do you guys just drive silently to the estate?
Yes.
Oh,
No.
what I wouldn't give to be a fly on the wall of this car. Tension.
On the drive, even though you said, will I talk, and I answered no, I think at some point, occasionally, I will fish for the occasional conversation. It's just small stuff like, do you think it's weird, Clayton?
What's weird?
Mathias missing and we don't actually know what's happening.
Weird implies that there's something to base the current situation off of. Weird implies knowing the individual that we are speaking of. Mathias and I, we were correspondents. Spoke over letters, manifests. So, I'm not the person you should ask. There is no weird here. I'm just here to take inventory.
Mathias spoke of you kindly, Clayton. I hope you can see from your perspective that Mathias is not the one to go missing unexpectedly.
You say many things with emotions, but that much is true. Mathias is not a man who would suddenly up and disappear. He was too meticulous. He was too meticulous. He paid on time, made sure that items were safe, and made sure to receive payment. That's not someone who goes missing.
I'm glad you agree. I'll go back to being quiet now. Nice car, by the way.
Sorry.
Rest of the drive, silent.
Cut this tension.
Nice car, by the way.
The jackhammer, Jesus.
You all arrive at the estate of Mathias Franklin Shelley. Inside, you see that pretty much everyone from the funeral parlor has made it here. And there, again, are drinks being served. There's hors d'oeuvres and things like that. I'm going to read off real quick a bunch of rooms in the mansion. So you're going to want to take notes. That is
Writing?
the parlor. Writing?
I didn't
There'd be
sign up for
notes
this.
in my TTRPG? What?
I'm
Hi,
wearing
boss.
gloves, George.
I'm ready. I'm
I
ready.
can't. Where's the pen?
My notes document is already like 47 lines long.
Ugh,
Let's go.
There's the
Get
Get
Parlor?
in
parlor.
the
Somebody-
spirit here. I'm so happy.
I can memorize it.
I'm not
I know this.
alone.
No, it's fine.
There's the parlor, the library, the trophy room, the den, the dining room, the kitchen, the garage, the attic, the wine cellar, the study, and servants' quarters, ladies' chambers, and master bedroom. If you've been playing the game Blueprints, you'll know that I stole many of these names shamelessly.
All right, so we got parlor, library, trophy room, den, dining room, kitchen, garage, attic, wine cellar, study, servants' quarters, ladies' chamber, master bedroom.
Got it.
Boom. I'll put that in the chat.
I'm taking
Yeah,
notes.
please.
Yeah, I'm taking
Yeah.
notes. You type that fast.
See,
That was
I'm
so
not the
fast.
only
I went-
one.
I
I got
am
like 7 of those.
Beady Gal. It's all in the Discord channel for
Love
everyone.
you.
Appreciate
Hi,
you.
guys.
Oh, okay, yeah, you got that one. Library, trophy room, den. Mm-hmm. Yep, yeah, you got them all.
Oh, I'm really proud of that. I was flying. I was really flying.
You do notice that there's someone else here who, their manner of dress is the most colorful here. There is a woman here who, they're dressed in like various shades of red. They sort of have like a mystic vibe to them.
Oh, fun. Well, are we sure we need to do this? We
Yeah.
could just leave.
No, I do want to be there for Auntie Daphne.
I get it. It's just your uncle was never very kind to you after you decided to not follow the path he wanted for you. You became a doctor. You became a wonderful doctor. And he criticized that. You married someone very good and sensible. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but I do feel like I am a good wife. And he...
I think I married someone perfect, yeah.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. It's so kind. Anyways. And he just never... And not that I took it personally, but he never took a liking to me. And I don't understand why. I haven't done anything.
I also don't really understand how someone couldn't take a liking to, and he like gestures to you, like Will Smith meme of like my wife.
Thank you. I don't get it. And it just... I don't know. Alarm bells are going off. This whole thing is very... The funeral, he was declared dead today. Today,
Yeah, that is weird.
That's weird.
But
Do we need to be concerned about that?
a little bit. You know, we could make this fun. There's a lot of interesting characters here that we could
It's fun.
get to know. I mean, new faces. We could start lying about what we do for fun and, you know, starting all these rumors.
I love the way you think. I'm going to be a mechanic.
I'm going to be a race
is
car
so
driver.
I'm your mechanic. Oh,
Yes.
this is great. Yes. I like this game. This is a really great game. Okay, I want to go in and get some champagne, shall we?
I'm
Yes,
obsessed with
let's
this couple. Oh my god.
I have nothing to add.
No, they have the perfect marriage. There's nothing to add.
So
I'm
great
great
at
at partner.
talking, he's great
I
at
just have a partner
listening.
that'll lie about you like this. lie with you like this.
you guys are here. You have an idea of what kind of things you might be after. Feel free to explore the space or talk to whoever you wish.
Has Clayton shown back up again?
We
Have
would
they
have
arrived?
arrived first, right?
Yeah, you
Would
would
you
arrive
have arrived
first.
first?
You see them.
Splendid.
You saw their very nice car parked outside. It was taking
But-
up 3 spots.
I'd imagine that he's not there.
Damn.
Nicholas is not there. Because the moment that they had gotten to the estate, he would have looked over to Nicholas and went, "Have you been here before?"
I live here.
Wonderful. Please show me to the study.
Okay. And he would have, of course, taken him to the study.
You guys proceed in and go straight to the study. Wonderful.
Good lord.
You get here, and as you approach the door, Nicholas, the study is where Matthias spent most of their time in the last, like before they went missing. They went on a trip. They came back, and for a while, you almost never heard from them. They spent most of their time in this study. You get there, and as you do, the door is locked.
That witch. 1 second. Hold on. Surely it's not actually. Can I try it again?
Yeah, it's locked. Bang against it.
It seems I do not have access to the study anymore, Mr. McPherson. I apologize.
You may want to stand back.
I'm sorry?
Yes.
And without even watching to see if Nicholas is going to step back at all, Clayton's going to flip his cane so that like the head end is on the bottom, and like a club, he's going to swing it at the doorknob to see if he could just like...
That's
love
fairly difficult. I will say make a go ahead and make a attack roll. This will be at half because it is very difficult.
Okay.
46.
Nope.
You hit it once, it's no good. If you want to try one more time, you can.
Yeah.
Go for it.
It's worse.
Make sure you roll the. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, that is worse. Okay, yeah, you smash into it. You get nothing as it does not budge at all.
Does anyone hear this?
Yeah, do we hear this coming in?
You're smashing a door in, I'm assuming.
They did get here
Noise.
first. I will say, to see if anyone else hears, I will say that Clayton, give me a drive check.
A drive check.
Yeah, basically, how quickly did you get here? That's a 4. They sped here because that's even better than half of their drive. So you guys, like, this happened before Daphne got into the house. Like, boom, boom. The only person that did notice is you do see a servant. This is one of the house staff. You would know them, Nicholas. Their name is Dietrich Ricken.
Dietrich, pay no mind.
Sir, are you having trouble getting into the study?
We are.
Yes, Dietrich.
Last I knew, unfortunately, Matthias had the keys for that.
So no one's been in here since he left?
No. You'll probably have to get someone to open the door, a locksmith or something.
Okay. Thank you, Dietrich. That'll be all.
Okay. They sort of back away a little nervously.
Nicholas,
Yes.
if not the study, where would you suggest Matthias would have kept his antiques?
Probably the trophy room. But honestly, you might be able to find them throughout the house.
While we were like walking into the study, were there things that were displayed already that seemed odd?
There's some stuff here, definitely stuff that you would find valuable. Both of you give me, let's say, give me an accounting check. You can do yours, I believe, at advantage, Nicholas.
Wow.
Oh, something, I don't know how many of you guys have played Call of Cthulhu before, but something to let everybody know. You can take away from your luck to increase a roll, I believe. You can also push something, like essentially you can push a roll, and that you basically need to justify why you're trying a second time. And if you fail, something bad will happen. But it does allow you to try twice on something. So yeah, just letting you all know. So
I
however
definitely
much...
failed my accounting beyond means of even pushing it.
Okay. What about you, Clayton?
Yeah, can I push this?
Yeah. How are you? What are you doing to get to kind of? What are you doing to improve your attempt?
Clayton is going through his mental inventory of all the things that he and Matthias were corresponding about. All of the different things, and he realizes that all of the things that he would have found interesting, he would have left here.
Mm-hmm.
So I do not know of all those things. I was looking for similarities. I should be looking for differences. Huh?
Okay, so that's That's just a 10. So with that, you think on it. You know that Matthias would have had a ledger. You believe the last time you were here, he went through things with you for accounting purposes. They did that in the library. So it's possible that his ledger is down there. As far as where else he might have antiques, he might have some stuff in storage in the attic or something like that. He definitely has some things on display, but you know the stuff he cared most about, he would have been keeping in this study.
Nicholas, dear.
Yes.
You seem to have a much closer relationship with Matthias than I. Take your time to mourn. I will be in the library if you need me.
Thank you, Mr. McPherson.
Okay,
I'm
so
going
you're heading
to
to the
wait
library.
upstairs.
The rest of you are just showing up. What would you like to do?
Well, darling. Mr. Race Car Driver.
Mrs. Mechanic.
Where shall we go? I kind of want to go to the wine cellar and grab a bottle.
I was just about to say my uncle has a wine cellar. That
I
would
was
be
just
good.
about to say, I would love a bottle of Merlot right now. Shall we go?
Yeah. Oh, and he always has the best stuff. Let's just
Yes.
sneak down there and see
Oh.
if we could just steal a bottle.
Incredible.
I'm
I'd
gonna
like to open right now.
steal. I'm gonna steal 2 wine glasses that are probably like somewhere in the.
You
And
do,
the-
and you notice that the wine that they have out is like cheap stuff. This is not good.
Ah! Uh-huh.
That's
So-
horrible.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh-huh. That's
You
what I
guys-
thought.
Dare they?
Bolt down to
Go
the
down.
cellar.
Can I, like, as we're walking, can I just look around and just see if I notice, like, any other people here, or if I notice anyone particularly, like, hung up in a room, just anything like that? Not
Yeah.
necessarily, like, Clayton and Nicholas, but just, I know there were other people at the funeral. And just as we're going down, I imagine it's not right at the entrance as the entrance to the wine cellar, so just
give
looking.
me a spot hidden.
Yes, I would love to give you a spot hidden roll. I'm very good at those.
Ooh.
Not that good, apparently. I would like to burn 7 luck. 7 luck.
Okay.
7 luck to get there.
Okay, you burn 7 luck, getting you there. As you do, you're heading towards the wine cellar. Let's see, stuff you would notice from the dining room. You notice again that they only put out like some of like the cheaper stuff. And as you guys head to the wine cellar, you pass by, you see that there's something set up in the parlor. That woman wearing all the red, she's getting ready to do something in there. Like she's like setting up and lighting candles. You also notice that someone is watching you very closely, and you think they might be following you to the wine cellar, and that is the servant, Dietrich.
We've got a guest behind us. And I'm going to whip around. Hello.
Hi.
Can I help you with something? Or was the wine not of your liking?
Not really. I'm the nephew of Matthias, so like I know this building pretty well. We were just gonna check out the.
I remember you, Maxwell, of course.
We're
We were
just gonna
going to
check
grab a
out
bottle
the.
of Merlot.
Yeah,
I
just a
wouldn't
small
go to
bottle.
the cellar if I were you.
Why?
They lean forward. There have been rats down there.
Oh,
Oh,
we
rats.
can
That's
handle a few rats.
easy.
There-
I mean, we used to play down there as kids all the time. So.
I would highly advise against it. They're prone to biting.
Oh.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. We'll stay away. Is there a bathroom down here?
Yes, bathroom's right over there, of course.
Okay, darling.
I'll
I
see
have
if
to
I
use the
can
bathroom
find
real
you
quick.
something better.
Yes, just
I don't mind braving the rats.
vintage. Okay,
course.
well, would you
that
like company? I pull out my handgun.
I
can take
could
care of
never.
them.
No, you would dirty your dress.
Get in
I
a
would-
funeral.
of
Get in a
course not.
funeral.
Oh, please, my dress is dark. I don't mind.
Give me a persuasion check or intimidation, your choice.
Oh, persuasion's great. Yeah, let's do
A
it.
gun at a funeral. I'm sorry.
The lads
That's
at the country
crazy.
club taught me. 45 under 75.
Oh, okay, of course, yes. Let's.
Splendid.
They start walking with you, very
Okay, darling, I'll
nervously
bring the-
towards the cellar.
I'll bring the wine back.
That was the last we
Okay,
saw of
please
her.
be careful.
Okay. I'll go down to the basement, down to the cellar, I guess. What have I
Wonderful.
got myself into?
Girly
You
pop.
head down into the cellar.
Ooh. Ah. Great. I just want. Do I see like I'm just looking for a good vintage, and then I would bring it right back up. I'm not looking to dawdle.
You see, there's good vintages down there. Would this do, madam?
Oh, perfect. Yes, wonderful. Shall we?
Of
That wasn't
course.
so bad.
Yes.
If we're good to leave, I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
I'm gonna enter down there.
Are you
We
trying
got
to
it!
sneak in while they're
No, I'm not
doing
trying to
this?
see. I just like peed really fast and washed my hands really fast.
Speed pee.
You're like coming down the
not-
stairs as they're
Driver.
going up.
Yeah, I'm coming down the stairs while they're going up.
How does this one look?
We got one.
Didn't even need the gun.
I was actually thinking of maybe a different vintage brand.
Oh.
Did you have one in mind?
I'm unsure of what my uncle has. He's gonna like scoot past all of you. I can just grab it. It's totally fine.
They follow you down as you head back into the cellar.
Do you know my husband's a really accomplished race car driver?
Oh, is
He's
that
very
so?
talented. Yes. Yes.
Matthias
his
never
mechanic.
mentioned you doing racing. I thought you were a doctor.
Oh, doctor, race car driver, basically the same thing, you know.
Oh, okay.
As I like enter the room, is there anything that looks off from like what I remember as a kid, like playing down here?
Give me a spot hidden.
Spot. How do I roll the dice?
It's
Oh.
so you click the one moment. You'll see under the next to the D12 and the D8, there's a plus button, and
Yes.
that'll add both of them, and you can just roll that.
Okay.
7.
Damn.
What's
boy.
your spot hidden?
Spot hidden is 50.
50. You are looking around. The cellar is smaller than you remember it being when you were a kid.
Is there like a I'm not gonna say anything, but like, is there a false wall or something that I know the dimensions of this place, but like, is there something that was built here after that I
You look
notice?
and you notice, yes, one wall, the bricks are slightly off. They tried their best to mimic the original structure, but that's wrong.
You seen a
That
good
wall
wine
wasn't
down there?
Yeah, I
Well,
see
this
a-
one do. He holds up another bottle of wine.
Does he notice that I noticed the wall, or that I'm like,
You know what? Well, I'll say for you, you can give me charm or persuasion.
Can I roll a persuasion check as like he's been looking to see if I can actually convince him that my husband is a race car driver and I'm a mechanic?
Sure.
I'm doing?
I'll say
charm
that's
here?
you have to roll at half for you for
Yeah.
that one. And
Oh,
what
I
did-
rolled a 71. My charm. Oh,
I'm at
75.
charm 35, but I rolled a 29, so I should be good.
They don't seem to think so, and they are offering you the very best wine that they have.
They just want you out of there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this one looks so good.
yeah, this wine looks amazing. And I'm like kind of still looking at the wall a little bit. Are there any loose bricks that like I could just tell from?
You would probably have to make a physical inspection to find something like that.
Darling, could you actually show what's his name? Is it Dietrich?
Dietrich?
Dietrich, yeah.
Could you actually show Dietrich that one issue that I had in the bathroom, like upstairs?
Oh yes, the tap. Of course.
Yeah.
And I'll put my arm. I'll link mine in Dietrich's arm and be like, yes, it's been a bit of an issue. Apparently, a lot of the guests have been speaking ill of this one tap. If you wouldn't mind.
Both
Yeah,
of
I
you give me a
almost fell in,
fast
I'm gonna
talk
be
check.
honest.
Only one of you needs to succeed.
Can it be persuade
No,
or
it's
charm?
fast talk.
Can I
You are-
charm? Can I
No,
charm?
you are trying to manipulate this man by
Pulling him
rushing
out.
him out of the room.
This is not good for me.
Okay. Okay. Oh no! It was on 0. No, I failed. I don't have any in fast talk. It's all in charm and persuasion.
You're so lovely. You're so pretty.
I'm just a pretty gal.
I'm afraid I have to insist. It's dangerous for you both down here. Please head upstairs now.
Not really seeing any rats, but okay. And I'm gonna.
Yes, the
walk
floors are
upstairs.
actually remarkable.
It is for your safety, sir. They're like literally pushing you.
Oh, okay. Oh,
All right.
They get you upstairs. You see them turn around and lock the cellar door.
I like whisper to Rosemary.
Ooh.
That's weird.
Very. Do you have the wine glasses?
Yes, yeah, I do.
Amazing.
There's a fake wall down there.
Really? How exciting! Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the place is a lot smaller than what I remember as a kid, but
And it's not just, when you're smaller, things feel bigger.
no, there's a whole wall that looks different.
Interesting.
Uh,
I can check it out later.
I feel like we should sneak down there again, but let's enjoy the festivities.
Yes. Something like that. I don't know. Shall we have our wine in the library?
Let me pour you a glass first, darling.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Adelaide, what are you up to?
Ooh, Adelaide has walked in, taken a glass of wine, and just like swirls it. Says, the tannins, and then just kind of like hold it still, for the propriety's sake alone, and is going to kind of walk her way slowly through the house. And I want to go over to the trophy room, just kind of like standing tall, surveying people as she passes by, like very polite nods and things like that. Just
You see in the trophy room, there's several like hunting trophies, mounted heads on walls. There's also a large rifle mounted on the wall as well. You also notice there's ammunition in this room.
I just kind of looks around the room. All the things to do. Adelaide looks back at the gun. That's rash. She'll kind of turn around and to herself just be like, there's someone at this party I haven't talked to yet. And is going to try and find the lovely couple who she saw giggling earlier. And still drinking the glass. And she, like, before she goes out of the trophy room, she kind of looks over her shoulder and just like chucks the wine behind her on one of the deer heads.
Deer head's just
We'll
dripping
stay.
with wine now. Yeah. You walk
Like I
out.
am to life, and then walks away.
You walk out, and since you went to the trophy room first, I would say you make it. You're like looking for them almost because you don't see them anywhere, and then you spot them coming out of the wine cellar. I'm gonna allow you to make a listen
Empty
check.
glass. This is perfect. She has an empty glass. This is so fortuitous. Oh my gosh, yes! Oh, this is fortuitous as hell. Wait, I don't think I did it right. I think I only have 1d10 on here. 1 second.
Yeah, you want to
Add
press
all
the...
to the roll. There we go.
Um,
29. That I get it. My listen's out of 40.
You overhear them saying something about a fake wall.
I walk right up to them. Wonderful tidings. I see that you have something much better from the cellar. And then I just kind of hold up my glass.
I pour you a glass.
The tannins are simply not agreeing with me. I just swirl it.
Yes.
What are we doing down there?
Hmm?
The cellar. I'm assuming that, and I look over at Dietrich, I'm assuming who's like locked the door at this point.
They've locked the door and they are gone.
Doodles. You could have just asked. I mean, of course I look over to the person who is the son of this place. You could have just simply asked one of your servants to bring it up. I mean, you are a personal face. Everyone should be shaking your hand and giving you well wishes. I should be shaking your hand and giving you well wishes.
No, it's no big deal. I mean, I used to play in this place a lot as a kid, so I was just gonna sneak off to the wine cellar and pick up something a little bit more expensive than this cheap wine.
That's fair. Not to, of course, say anything terrible about your aunt? Dear Daphne, who is, who organized this whole lovely thing.
Yeah, she's kind of going through a lot right now, and I think the company and seeing everyone is kind of helping her.
I have heard that one of you is a race car driver. Adelaide is very much indulging this kind of fantasy.
Oh, yeah. No, my husband is a very accomplished race car driver, and I am his mechanic.
I would love to hear more about this. And she just kind of like takes the two of them by either arm and is like, let's chat. And then just walks towards the library. Like, tell me more about this race car driving. I don't think I've ever really stepped foot behind a vehicle. I would love to hear everything that you have.
Oh, he's
to
a
say
wonderful driver.
They call me
Very
the
great.
fastest driver in the West.
And how
And we're like-
exactly? How exactly did you get into the race car driving business and just walk?
Oh, you know, it was just an opportunity. I met a guy at a bar, and
Clayton. Clayton, you are in the library. What is it you're trying to do?
Clayton's looking for the ledger.
Yeah, give me a... Well, actually, I'll say this. In the library, you see that there is a safe in there, and you believe that that safe likely has the ledger in it.
Why does it always have to be safes? And Clayton's going to unroll his tool bag and select a couple of tools and see if he's going to be able to get into the safe.
In broad daylight? During the party?
I will say, give me one moment. I forgot that you had that.
I can't wait for the three of us to walk in on this. I'm so ready for it.
Is it lockpicking? Is that what you have?
Clayton's not in a rush either. He's putting on white gloves, no fingerprints. He's laying his tools out because, you know, there's like a mise en place kind of thing going on.
There's
like
an art to cracking a safe.
I know you're doing this, but correct me if I'm wrong, your locksmith skill is 1?
Yes.
So you bought the kit just for funsies?
Wait, I don't have any items. Wait, I want to go buy something. I'm going to place an order.
It's not a lockpicking
Yes, by
kit.
the ye old
It's not a lockpicking kit. Go ahead, though, and yeah, go ahead. Just go roll for it. Just a flat roll. I realized you and I talked and you were like, oh, I'm going to get this because I could do lockpicking. And we never actually looked at the lockpicking skill at any point in time.
Can I just use all of my luck points?
68. Yes, you absolutely can if that's what you want to do.
God.
I can't stop you.
Do I have to meet it or do I have to go below it?
You have to go below. Oh, you have to meet it or go below it.
Okay.
So
I'll use 67 luck points.
67 luck points. Got it.
No one in
All
chat's
of your
allowed to
luck
make a joke.
tonight.
None of you. None of you.
You pull out this kit, clearly not meant for this, and fiddle around with it, and then are able to open it as they are coming in. I'm going to have you make a stealth check for me.
Oh, he's not hiding.
Oh, then
no, this is
you guys
blatant.
walk in and see this gentleman with a safe opened up.
Mr. McPherson, how lovely
Oh, fun.
you.
Please do not interfere.
I'm
This is
interfering
a
as much as I
sterile
can.
environment.
I'm stepping in.
This isn't sterile. This is a library.
Would you
And
like some wine?
what is this tool? I'm gonna pick up one of the tools. That you
Don't
very
cut
much-
that.
What's this one? This looks quite fun.
Adelaide's finished her drink and has asked for another glass from Maxwell. She always
Pours-
liked
Pours
this.
you another
What did
glass.
what did you grab?
I don't know. What did I grab?
Nicholas, you hear all of this conversation happening. And also, Nicholas,
Yeah.
while this is happening, I just realized we need to put you all in the library. While this is happening, Nicholas,
bring it
on
back to
your
the
way
kegs.
there, you saw... Do I not have it set up? No, I don't. 1 second. We're finally at that point where I'm doing...
Trumpets!
Trumpets.
You see on the way there...
Time to get day drunk while I watch somebody break into a safe.
Oh, it's very
you see
riveting.
in the parlor,
Best funeral I've ever
they
been
are
to.
preparing for a seance. So, you do have to decide whether you want to go and meddle with the seance or join everyone in the library.
I think Nicholas is in full denial that Matthias is even dead. So he doesn't want to entertain a seance that is for nothing. But he does find interest in the commotion in the library, since that is
Okay.
way more precedent. So he like enters into the library and sees Rosemary holding a bit of lockpicking tool. The safe is open. Clayton is like white gloves on. Everyone is like just hanging out.
Mr.
Oh,
Gardini, I've
Gardenia.
got gloves on. It's also sterile.
Welcome to the party.
How
That-
are you?
That is a can of carbide. You may want to put that down.
I know. Can I make a roll to see what a can of carbide is? What I know.
Mr. Gardini, you just walked in the most opportune time.
I don't
really
know what a
wish
can of
Mathias was
carbide is.
picking a lock.
Oh,
I
it's
think
so
it makes
fun.
something explode.
Oh.
Carbide is
Well-
a it is a fairly flammable explosive material.
Oh, good. That was in
Fun.
your jeweler's kit?
Yeah.
Yes, it was? Okay.
Funny as hell.
Just going to Google what carbide's used for.
We'll set this down for now, but this could be fun for later.
Maxwell, what are they
Oh, there's a-
doing?
We're making the best of these sad times and finding community amongst ourselves.
I'm
Would you like some
observing.
wine?
Is we're getting drunk and observing the shit show. Come in.
I'm breaking into the
I-
safe so that I could get to the ledger.
The shit show.
Oh, a ledger. How
I
fun.
need a drink.
I
thought
hand him
wine.
over my wine glass.
So pours of wine in the
Bottle,
glass.
yes. What are they doing? Where's everybody else? And I turn to Mr. McPherson. Terribly not to insult your lovely skills with whatever you did here. But it's surprising that you were caught, all things considering. What's everyone else up to?
There's a seance back
Sounds.
in the other room.
Mm.
Oh, how exciting. Maxwell, we must go.
Who are they
always wanted
calling
to go.
exactly?
One more time.
Who are they calling exactly to you for the seance?
I have no belief that they will reach anyone.
Still would be rather fun to see the acting.
I would love to. Shall we?
I just don't want to walk away haunted.
Okay, well, if you don't want to go, you don't have to. I will
Uh,
go with Adelaide, and you can stay here. That is completely fine. Whatever.
Lovely
Maybe-
idea. I take the bottle from him. I cry. Let's go, darling.
Maybe I can help.
I
with
walk
the
up with
safe.
his wife.
I've,
And
Oh,
I've
yes.
done.
Clayton's
I've done
holding his hand out, expecting the items back.
Oh, right. Here, I'll hand them to my husband. Have fun.
Yeah, I could definitely help you. I've done surgeries before,
Yes,
and a
he's
space
very
and
skilled
surgery. It's basically the same thing.
Come now,
Incredible.
darling. Let's leave the boys to their toys. I can't wait to see one of them take off his finger. Come on.
Oh, we're killing George. We've
As-
killed George.
As they leave, and it's just Nicholas, Maxwell, and Clayton in the room. I think Nicholas looks over to Maxwell. You're still with Rosemary, I see.
Of course, she's my wife. She's amazing. She handles all of this, which is amazing. I see you're still living in this house for now.
Maxwell, I implore you to, if not today, but in some time in your near future, you find the strength to grow a spine that your wife holds up for you.
I think that you're personally in no place to talk about relationships, seeing how mine is still going. The safe. The safe is
While this
very
conversation's been
interesting.
happening,
I was
Clayton
about
is
to
just
say!
dusting the ledger with some graphite.
Just fingerprints.
Okay. Yep. You start dusting. You're looking for fingerprints.
I'm looking for fingerprints. More specifically, how many fingerprints there are,
There's only one set on them.
and it's just the same, and it's in the same position each time. I imagine, like, if you
yes.
try to like grab a book, right? It's like you grab a book the same way each time, right?
Yeah, you think that this has only been handled by Mathias.
And Clayton's going to open it up and begin to compare between his ledger, Clayton's ledger that he brought with him, and Matthias's to see if there are any discrepancies.
There's a huge discrepancy from the stuff that you've seen, which is that Mathias has spent quite a lot of money. One moment. Oh my God. Nope. Okay. Sorry. Alarm was going off. Matthias has spent quite a lot of money on a recent voyage about sometime within the last year. They paid a fair number of gentlemen. Most of their finances are sort of sunken into this. Not just paying for a crew, but paying damages for said crew. There's like multiple things from when they returned, paying off widows and things like that. The other thing you notice from what you're looking at, there are some antiquities in the house that you might be interested in, but they're nothing that surprises you. What you can gather from going through the ledger, though, is that Matthias's wealth is largely in bonds and diamonds that they likely have in a safe somewhere in this house. The other thing is that they spent so much on this trip, but that's not where they went and got diamonds or bonds. So whatever they spent on this trip, that has to be worth something incredible.
Interesting. Incorrect, but interesting.
What's that?
There's a large sum here that doesn't make any sense. None of these items that are listed here add up to this sum. There's a large amount of his money that is missing, allegedly used to pay off people.
George, does Nicholas know anything about this?
You know that their last expedition, as far as you can tell, it did not go well. But Mathias was very excited about something. They kept telling you the few times you guys got to speak. And when I say, like, you didn't see them much, like, you saw them briefly when they came out to get food. And they told you that they have extraordinary things that they're working on. It's incredible. But you do know, yeah, they had to pay off a fair number of widows from their last expedition.
Oh, and Blizz, you were saying, sorry.
Oh, I was just asking, who Who were they paying off? Where's this extra money going?
I understand that there were accidents on the last expedition. There were widows who needed to be paid, but I'm not sure.
So, and Maxwell is a little bit tipsy. So you're telling me people died? People died, and Matthias, my uncle, lovely guy, used some of that money to cover up some of his mistakes.
As we all do.
Well, not I personally, but what a great man.
Didn't you say you were a doctor?
Yes, of course, and a race car driver.
I was not aware of your race car driving.
It's a
I
new
wouldn't
hobby.
look at it as covering up, though. It's taking care of families who've lost someone on a job.
But wasn't he the reason that they were lost in the first place?
Maxwell, when you're operating on a patient and they pass away, is it your fault as a doctor, or did you do everything you could?
Maxwell says nothing.
You know your uncle well. Matthias is not the type of person to cover up or hide in shame, but he is the one to do things the right way.
See, I thought I knew my uncle well. Things change, people change, situations change. I can confidently say that I don't know the type of person he became in the later years, but you tend to know him a lot better than I do in those years, so I'll trust it.
And Maxwell, I would like to apologize for my outburst earlier.
It's okay, it's just bros being bros. And he says it in a very a joking way, but you can kind of tell that if you make that mistake again talking about his wife, it will be a lot worse.
I think it's fair to say that Daphne has me quite rattled, so I apologize if any of that came off onto you and your lovely wife.
Please remember that I am not my aunt. I am a different person. There's a reason that I've decided to carve my own way, my own journey, and not listen to my uncle Matthias. So we're all different people. We're all complex. And I know it's a very hard time for you as well, being so close to Matthias and not really having answers. So we're here for you. And if you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out.
Thank you, Sir Maxwell. I think I will distract myself with a needless seance now.
Should we get some wine first? I feel like wine and a seance is fun. We just need to get to the wine cellar if you know anyone who can break a lock. And he kind of looks at Clayton.
During this heartfelt conversation, Clayton has taken a scalpel and has methodically removed the last page of that ledger and has placed it into his own.
You do that, and Clayton, also give me a spot hidden. As you do that, and they're talking, I feel like you'd be the type of person who would look around once.
Absolutely.
Before leaving a scene.
Mm-hmm. That is a 14.
You look around, and there's one other thing you notice, which is there is a book on cryptology. Sort of studying languages. There's a book on that, and you notice there's paper sticking out of it.
Odd. Reach up and grab it.
as you do, you find inside there's a single piece of paper inside that has sort of like etchings, and it looks like this.
Can I use any general like appraisal or archaeology to understand how old this is, to kind of like get like a general time frame?
Sure.
Does it look old? Does it look new?
Yeah, go ahead and give me, you can do appraisal or archaeology.
That is a 19 for the appraisal.
19. You're not sure what to identify this as. First of all, you notice a smell on the paper. It's not a pleasant one. It smells almost briny. It smells chemical in nature, like cleaning product. And as far as the language, you're looking at it, you realize why it was probably in this book. Mathias may have been trying to decipher this, because this is not any written language you recognize.
What did you get yourself into, Mathias?
Both of you, your conversations interrupt by Clayton inhaling this document that they found.
Everything okay, Mr. McPherson?
Smells too clean.
Like cleaning supplies clean, or
The servants do a good job.
Not quite like servants. Something's hiding. And he's going to turn the glyphs over to Nicholas and Maxwell. Does this look familiar to you?
I can't say it does. It looks like a bunch of scribbles.
I can't say I recognize it either. Was this in the ledger?
It was in this book. And he holds up a book of the languages, I imagine, like hieroglyphics and...
Yeah, as they do, you get hit with that smell of like bleach or chlorine. Very strong metallic smell coming off of this. There's also like a brownish tinge to it, like brown or orange maybe.
Well, I will say, and he starts whispering, speaking of hidden, there's a false wall down in the wine cellar. I used to play down there as a kid, and I noticed as we went down there, the place seemed a lot smaller than I remembered. And then there was this weird wall that looked like it was supposed to be mimicking the rest of the walls, but something was just off about it. Not that it's probably nothing at the end of the day, but I mean, with
Would I know
weird.
anything
How,
about that?
how do you know the difference between a false wall in the basement and cellar?
I mean, you kind of notice these things. I used to play down there a lot, so like that was kind of my like. You know how like kids have a tree house? I had a wine cellar. It's a little bit.
Are you sure it isn't one of those things where once you grow up, you realize how small something is?
That's exactly what my wife said, but I can promise you, it's something weird down there. And then also, the servant was really weird about us being down there. He kept saying there were rats down there. I didn't see any rat poop anywhere. So,
Which servant?
I keep forgetting the name.
Dietrich.
It's Dietrich. Dietrich. He seemed like he was kind of in a rush to get us out of the wine cellar.
He
And
finds
Nicholas,
himself in a lot
you
of
don't
places.
know of. You remember there was renovations to the cellar, but you've certainly never heard of rats on the premises.
I do recall there being renovations to the cellar. However, rats is news to me. I feel like I would know if there were rats on the property.
Too clean for rats.
Here, I have an idea. While everyone is enjoying the festivities, maybe we break into the wine cellar. And he like you can tell he's a little bit tipsy still, but he's really feeling the camaraderie right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
boys.
if we could have a boys' night in the cellar, maybe.
What's a boys' night?
It's like when you hang out with other men and celebrate manlyhood. I actually don't know.
He's only heard tale of such a mystical thing.
Elsewhere at the seance,
Thank you.
you
That's weird. Let's end this weird vibe.
you both
Ladies.
see that Daphne is very excited. Also, there is George, the lawyer. As you guys see, you think Daphne and this woman know each other fairly well. Daphne's sort of explaining everything that this woman's about to do before she does it, as she's setting up for a seance and getting the mood right and things like that.
Oh, fun. I've never been to a seance before. This is
Really?
rather exciting. Yes, no. It's very boring right now. No one's really into the whole occult thing. I'm not, frankly, either, but I've always wanted to go to one. So,
Rather fun.
yes.
Adelaide is just going to kind of look over to. I'm assuming George and Daphne are standing like pretty close. Just like wave, like little like hi, and then like take the very expensive bottle of wine that she's assuming that Daphne very much recognizes from her cellar, and just pour herself and Rosemary a glass. This will be interesting.
There's like a
Indeed.
shock of fear, then anger on Daphne seeing you here.
Can Adelaide look over the seance thing one more time? Adelaide worked in the entertainment industry,
And I think
I'm assuming
Rosemary's
she's been. Yeah, I'm assuming she's been invited to a few of these before. At least knows how they kind of work, or maybe
Yeah.
has kind of seen on the opposite side of somebody who is perhaps a occult spiritual guide, all does the tarot cards kind of thing. She kind of knows what the shtick is. She just kind of give this lady a once over.
Yeah, go ahead and roll, and I will say, so this will be a spot hidden, and I will say that with, spot hidden or psychology, and with that,
My
you
spot
can
hidden's
add a
higher.
bonus dice.
Ooh.
So that would just be a bonus percentile dice, and you go with the lower one.
Okay, so I would do
Your normal D100.
yeah. Add all to the roll. Okay. Well, I got a 28, so I make it
Yeah,
1st time.
you've definitely made it. So
Wonderful.
This lady is nothing special. This is a woman who is setting up parlor tricks. You can spot that right away. You also realize a play that's happening here. By the way,
Yeah.
what did you do? Did you do spot hidden or psychology?
My spot hidden was higher, so I chose that one for both 50, or one's 55 and one's 50. So
You know what? Give me one more roll then for psychology, because you
Can I
know
make
that
a
this
listen while
Sure.
she's doing this? Like, I want to listen out for George and Daphne and just keep an ear open.
is better. It's not. Do I still
You
get
can-
the same advantage as
yeah,
I did last
yeah.
time?
Go ahead and roll the percentage
Okay.
dice again.
So I'll roll one more.
3.
One of them got a low, and then the other one is a 3, so 33. That I could
Yeah.
get that.
As you're sort of analyzing the scene, you realize, oh, this wretched snake of a woman.
I figured.
She's hoping that the seance will be enough to convince the lawyer about what Matthias would actually want.
George is an idiot, but he's my idiot. Adelaide, does Adelaide know what like kind of tricks this person's gonna do? Like, if, for example, the floating ball thing, where there's like a like something. I'm hoping that Adelaide can try to fuck this up in some way.
Yeah.
whatever pitch this is going to be.
How
if
are
there's
you
like
trying to
smoke,
fuck it up?
mess with it. In the spot hidden, did I see any like set up for a trick, like a floating ball or like?
Absolutely.
My hope is that Adelaide can, while that is actively happening, just kind of mess with it so that it looks less actual to George and will lessen Daphne's effect on what this is.
What skill would you like to use to do that?
I suppose I have a cane that I don't really use for much, but I can use it to like poke some shit. Everything I have is in like the non-physical. I'm hoping that I can really just kind of like tap something at an inopportune time. Like if it's under the table, just kind of jab it.
I'll say you can do either.
Are there strings around? If there's any strings, that would be a great one to just like.
Yeah, I will say that you can do. Go ahead and roll 2 things for me. Roll a sleight of hand, and then roll a fast talk.
Oof! What is my sleight of hand?
Good, you're good.
Well, my fast talk is great. My sleight of hand is not. Can I roll the fast talk first?
Yeah, I'm having you roll
Yay.
both to see what you would end up doing here.
Oh, okay. So the first one would be my fast talk. I succeed in the fast talk.
Oh no, that's a 43, right? Oh, that's
my fast talk is.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
My fast talk's a 65.
Yep. All right, now now sleight of hand.
I need to get this low. I have like a 10. No way.
57. Yeah.
Can I burn luck for this? Oof.
You need to push a lot of.
I know. I don't think I'd want. This would really just be for the effect of this. There's other things that are going on. If I can fuck up Daphne's funeral.
Well,
great,
because that's what you try to like meddle with what this woman's doing in a way that doesn't seem obvious to sort of just mess up their game without just coming in and trashing the place.
Yeah.
That doesn't work. She's very cautious. She eyes you a few times, very annoyed with you.
And give her a wink.
And so I think Adelaide at this point would start resorting to a different technique, which is essentially you just start scoffing and sort of like, oh, now this is going to happen. Oh, no. Watch this part. She's going to let smoke out.
How do you
Yes.
know?
Now, this is the point where the bolt goes up and then down a little bit, and then she's going to talk about something called the Great Beyond.
How did you? You've really been to so many of them. Oh my goodness.
Several. There's a really renowned, and I just start talking about like better psychics or like better like people who do this. There's some
be
woman.
in contact with them.
She's in Paris and she does this wonderful thing with warheads.
Give me another fast talk check. I just want to see how good you do at this.
Let's
That's
see.
so good.
Come on, please be low. Please be low. Please be low.
That's a
Oh.
that's a
I
2.
kill it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You start
Oh,
going,
I
and Daphne's getting upset both at you and realizing that she's been conned for several years by this woman, and this woman's getting upset, and eventually at some point she just like takes her crystal ball and leaves the room, just packs up her stuff and starts leaving.
Have a lovely time. I can do your cards if you want. I was taught by someone in Covent Garden.
The people who are here,
I take her seat and I start doing the tarot cards.
everyone is thoroughly entertained. You guys are doing that back in the library. What did you guys decide to do?
Daphne, would you like to meet yours? Ooh, the hanging man. Terrible luck.
Mr. McPherson, I believe Maxwell is onto something. Perhaps we should check on that basement renovation.
I suppose, but Dietrich has the key, does he not?
I believe you have a set of keys there, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh no, these are not keys. These are a set of fine instruments in order to do some appraisal.
Perhaps there's some appraising to do in the basement then.
Can
I
you
would love
appraise
to
a
appraise.
lock?
I would love to appraise in the basement, but the door is locked.
Damn it.
Well, maybe I could go have a conversation and maybe accidentally bump into someone and steal the keys out of their pocket. I don't think I'm good at this.
Of course you are.
But
You're a doctor and a race car driver. This is much beyond your way below your pay grade, is it not?
Yeah, you know what? Let me go try. This is fully tipsy confidence right now. let me go try to get
I love
some
that we're-
keys.
I love that we're both handling our alcohol.
Give me
better
sleight
than
of
our
hand.
Or the member of our third party. Is he doing it while everyone's at the seance? Is he...
Oh,
Okay, my sleight of hand is horrible. It's 15. I got a
You
9.
spill a drink on Dietrich. You just very like ham-fistedly stick your hand into their pocket and take the key. But because of you spilling the drink and you having drank some, and also they are witnessing like the utter chaos happening in the seance room, in the parlor. So they are completely distracted. They have no idea that you've taken the key.
Oh, I'm so. That wine was amazing. That's all I have to
Get
say. There's
control of yourself, please. And they
I'm
push you away and go to the restroom to like try to wash some of this wine off.
no. I could help. Oh, I feel so bad. And then I kind of like flash the keys to Rosemary. Oh, I just feel so bad.
Oh no, what happened out there? Oh, what a commotion. And I grab Adelaide's hand.
We go
You'll die
back.
in 3 days, but it's going to be a fabulous day. And then just leave. Just toss the cards.
We head back to the library.
It's involving a shark. Don't go near water.
Daphne
What
is furiously trying to convince George that maybe they can find another person to do a seance. It's bombing. You don't have to worry about that right now. But
Before I leave, can I just like grab Daphne's hand for a second, like a little bit too hard?
yeah, and what are you doing?
Darling, I have to say, you really must come to me if you're going to be looking for a first-rate spiritualist. I do know so many that would really, really love to tell your story. I know your husband was such a fascinating man.
She just yells, "Eat dirt, bitch!" and she pulls her hand away and like walks away from you.
I look at everyone else in the room. The spirits have overtaken her, and I go. Must fun.
Daphne had one play in this campaign, and that was the spirit medium. And and you have ruined everything, including her understanding of spiritualism. So very good. Great job. Are you guys all bolting to the cellar then? Is that what I'm understanding is happening next?
Can I make a stop with my lovely newly adopted daughter?
Yes, where are the two of you going?
I take Shelley. It's like, just for a moment, my dear. I walk to the trophy room and I just start. I make a beeline towards that gun, and I'm very like over my shoulder, just like, no, I don't really know what's going on, but here's what I do know. There isn't a body in the coffin. Daphne's acting weird.
Very.
And there's a false wall in the basement, and I look over at her, and you seem like someone who doesn't give a shit about money, but you do love a good chase.
I love a good chase.
Wonderful.
It's
I'm
rather
going to
boring
give you something
otherwise.
rather big to shoot people with, and I just take the gun off the thing. Here you are, darling.
Downstairs.
Fun.
You guys have made it to the cellar.
We walk in after the boys. What do we miss?
You have not made it into the
Yes,
cellar
hon.
because
Oh, fuck, no.
let me rewind a bit. You have not made it into the cellar.
Time to
We
rescue
will
him.
get there in a moment. But the three of you
Splendid.
have.
I have 2 guns.
Maxwell, where is this false wall?
Oh, this one right over there.
Clayton, do you see anything odd about it?
I'm able to just kind of like see visually that this wall is not the same age as the other walls.
Yeah, with it being pointed out to you, it's quite obvious. If you guys would like to, the three of you giving a spot hidden.
That's pretty good. I got a 36.
36. Okay. Yeah, you find it. You find like a loose stone that as you push in, it allows you to grip and sort of like push open this wall in one spot. As you do, inside you see a body. on the ground, motionless, pale.
I go up to the body to see if there is a pulse.
No, this thing's definitely dead. You see that there's blood all over its hands. And what did you roll spot hidden as well?
Oh, I did not roll spot hidden.
Go ahead and roll yours as well.
I failed it.
Yeah, you are sort of like taken in. Give me a medicine check.
Oh, buddy. Oh, okay.
Or doctor.
I rolled a 70. My medicine is 71.
There you go. So
Damn.
you examine the body. You notice that the hands, they have been like scratched down to the bone on the fingertips. And the body is very much dead. You can tell immediately that it's Matthias.
Maxwell, that's not.
I am afraid it is.
Oh.
Maybe you should step out of this room for a little bit, and me and Clayton can take care of what's going on in here.
No,
You hear the sound of a shotgun loading.
They turn around.
You recognize the shotgun that was sitting in the den where Matthias would usually do, I believe it's skeet shooting. What is it? Skeet shooting? I think it's skeet shooting.
Yeah.
They do skeet shooting. And you see Dietrich is holding the shotgun, pointing it at the three of you. I can explain.
Oh, we won't tell anyone. I mean, we're all family and friends here. You could put the gun down. Obviously, it was a
He was not
mistake.
himself. In those last days, he attacked me, and
It's okay. We just put down the
I
gun.
had to get him off of me. He fell.
Okay.
It's okay, Dietrich. And I'm like putting my hands down, and I pull one like behind my back where I find the handle of my Luger.
Go ahead and make a, I'm going to say a sleight of hand check for that.
It's a 59, and my sleight of hand is 10. No,
Yeah.
I don't even have enough luck to push
He
it over.
points at you. Please don't make me. You need to listen to me, please.
We're listening.
He attacked me. I pushed him. At this time, Rosemary, Adelaide, you
Handgun
are.
out of my bag. Dietrich, darling. Gun down.
Do as the lady says.
Are you holding a rifle?
No, I'm holding my handgun that's in my purse.
Who's holding the rifle that you guys took?
I'm holding the rifle.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay.
I have no idea how to use it. I'm just doing it for effect.
He freezes. Nicholas, you pull out your Luger as they are no longer aiming at you, and you guys are finding yourself in a complete standoff.
I would like to try and persuade him to put the gun down. You are outnumbered. No one wants to hurt.
Give me a
Put the gun
persuasion
down.
check.
Okay. I'm very persuasive. Sometimes. Hasn't worked out very well today.
That is a critical
that-
success.
Wow.
Holy hell.
Gross!
Just guns out.
He
Put the gun
starts
down.
crying.
It's okay. It's okay.
didn't
I look
mean
at
for
my
this to
husband and I'm
happen.
like, okay, well, let's put the gun
And
down.
his head blows off as he falls to the ground,
Ooh.
blood splattering the ceiling.
Well, that wasn't at all what I expected. Shit.
So we're at a funeral with no dead body, but we just found the dead body, and then now there's another dead body, and
Too many.
we're gonna have to have another funeral.
Put the gun down.
Clayton,
I just like kind of lean on it.
you've been very quiet and still as all of this has been happening.
Once
And your spot hidden earlier was really good. So as you're standing there, this is all happening, and you're noticing that on the back of that wall that you opened, there are claw marks. Meaning Mathias was down here for a while, scratching at this wall.
8 months.
The blood doesn't look fully dry.
That's not correct.
Give me a sanity check, please. I believe, and let me just double check, make sure we're doing this right. Sanity. So you need to roll on or below your current sanity.
This is getting real familiar to me, George.
Ugh.
Nope.
Go ahead and roll a d4 and subtract that from your sanity.
Okay.
You see this, and that blood's fresh. As you hear, "Ah!" and Mathias lunges onto the back of Maxwell and
Oh,
tries
dear.
biting you.
God,
Um,
I'm shooting.
Maxwell, make a dodge for me.
Oh no. Okay.
Not my husband.
Not my husband.
I fail
Oh.
this dodge by a lot.
Okay. One moment.
I thought this was gonna be tentacle Cthulhu. This is like sinners and.
They
We're
bite
gonna
you
survive.
on the neck, dealing 4 points of damage.
Mm.
Okay.
Matthias,
Give me a
Mathias,
sanity
stop.
save. And Shelley, go ahead and make your attack with your firearm. I'm
Incredible.
going to say the difficult is at half because right between them is Maxwell. Between
Okay.
you and them is Maxwell.
Don't worry, darling. I've got quite a lot in my handgun proficiency.
Oh God.
I can use my luck. Don't worry, darling. I'm going to use. How much is this?
Don't worry, darling. I'm
Uh,
gonna use all of my
I've
luck.
got quite a bit of
Hang on.
proficiency. Not quite
I
that
have-
much
I have-
proficiency.
oh,
Huh.
don't you worry. I've actually got quite a lot of proficiency. How much do I need to use? I'm going to use 24 luck, which I have plenty of, to make sure that
Okay.
this fire.
You don't have plenty of, but yes, you have enough
I
to
do
do
have.
24.
I have enough
you
of
do.
that.
Yeah.
We are
You
burning
Yes.
luck.
fire. Go ahead and roll damage. I believe that is a. What kind of gun is it?
Oh, it's one of those small, little pistols. Like
That's
very
going to be a D8 then.
D8. Splendid. That's a 7.
7.
Still up?
You fire. Mathias gets hit in the eye and staggers back. You see like this green liquid coming out of his eye socket. Give me a sanity save, Nicholas. And Adelaide, with the other person with a gun, do you do anything?
Adelaide is not as effective with a gun as she is with her lovely cane. So she's going to. Let's see. Who. Does anyone here act above board? Does anyone here have any kind of like usefulness for a hunting rifle? Like actually can use a gun?
I would say you
Mine's
don't
on
have
the
time to
firearm.
make that decision right now.
Okay,
or
well-
hand anyone the gun.
Set it down.
If you want to shoot. If you don't,
No, I toss it at oh god, Nicholas, because I don't know, he's closest. And I
Nicholas, how was your sanity check?
I got a 25 and my sanity is 55.
So you're good. You're good. You don't take any sanity damage as you are just like reeling from the
Come on,
events that
darling.
are happening. A gun is being suddenly thrown at you. So I would like you to make a.
Oh god.
The safety is on.
Yes. Adelaide,
It was on a
No,
wall
no.
in the trophy room.
Adelaide was using that
And
shit
you
as like
wouldn't-
a we're scary.
I
prop.
was not.
Okay,
Can
all
I
right,
have my
fair
No,
enough.
I'm the one
fair
that's
enough.
holding it. I'm the one that's holding it, and Adelaide does not know how to use a firearm correctly.
Just
so
give
she
me a
was not
dodge
fucking with
check,
it.
Nicholas.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
I do not dodge it at all.
Uh,
Not even close.
A rifle just doesn't go off, but just the front of it just hits you in the face. You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as you just sort of stagger back. Just like your nose, it almost breaks as you stagger backwards. And then what are you doing,
Can Adelaide
Adelaide?
make an? Oh, Adelaide, upon losing the gun, is going to take out her like basically like a walking stick that's just like ridiculously like gilded. It's one of the few things that she has left over from her fancy life that she had, and she's going to like very dramatically drop the coat, pull it out, and it's a sword cane, and she's just going to like stab it in the other eye. On
You-
God.
Go racing up. You would have to pass Clayton. So Clayton, do you do anything in reaction to all of this happening?
In reaction to all of this happening, like Clayton realizes that there are guns in play, waits for the guns things to happen, and then once everybody's done, is going to, while Matthias is stumbling backwards, takes his cane and strikes the back of the leg of Matthias's body, and is going to try to like trip them, like with a follow through.
So give me an attack for both of you.
All right, I have a D6 plus a D4.
I like everyone's has accepted that zombies are real and have decided
And
to kill
I'm
this
dead.
one immediately.
I would like to go to my husband after this.
All right, I have
I just want to shoot
seven
the attacking my husband.
damage.
We need to roll to hit first, right?
Oh shit! Wait,
Yeah, you need to roll to hit.
I forgot about that step. I'm being dead honest with you.
58. Can I use 3 luck?
Yeah.
Oh, I make it.
Also, I don't know if
14,
Nicholas has
14 out of
accepted
60.
that zombies are real. I think the entire time Nicholas is like, no, please, no,
The
he's
two of
alive,
you
he's fine.
Get away
knock
from
him
him!
to the ground and then
He
stab
tried to
him.
bite somebody.
And he
So-
stops moving as he falls to the ground, slipping off the edge of your sword. You see that
I'm
his
gonna move my
teeth
knife.
are silver.
Right.
So you said his teeth are silver?
Silver.
Interesting. Maxwell? Darling, are you okay?
Does it look bad? I think he bit me in the neck.
Oh.
Ooh. Adelaide just kind of
Ew.
cleans off her sword.
Is anybody here a doctor? That's not Maxwell.
I mean, I
Oh.
could perform on myself, but just,
Maybe
if you describe what it looks like, I could
It's
probably.
a bite mark.
One moment, Adelaide just like
here.
pulls out. I'm assuming like she's got like a cosmetics bag, right? Just like a tiny little like makeup mirror. Here, hands that off.
Yes. I'll
Uh,
like angle the mirror so that he can see you.
And
Oh
Maxwell, did I make
my
you make a
God.
sanity check?
Let's find out what that is.
Suppose
Please,
now
gods, be
vampire.
in my favor. Wow, so the gods hate me.
Ooh.
I have. I'm gonna use. Can I use luck points here?
No,
would
I
typically-
don't believe so. Let me just double check.
Sucks.
I don't
All right.
believe they can be used on. Cannot be used on sanity rolls.
I failed by 15, so
You go ahead and roll a d6 because you were bitten.
5.
You
Oh.
take 6 points of sanity damage.
Oh god.
Okay. That's totally fine, totally cool. 69, that's great. What am I looking at in the mirror? Like, what do I see as in this bite?
Regular bite mark. Nothing crazy. Other than that, you've been bit. By the way, you would feel. Give me a roll a d10 for me.
Okay. 2.
2. For a moment, you feel like you cannot hear. Like you, like sound is just missing from the gunshot and everything. Like you, for the next like minute, you think that you cannot hear a single thing. But that probably wouldn't change how you're interacting with everybody, given that you're focused on your wound.
I need some like cleaning alcohol or some hydrogen peroxide.
We have wine. I
Clayton,
gestured to the cellar.
Clayton from his bag pulls out a bottle of pure alcohol and is already beginning to pour it on your wound.
That's nice.
Oh, like just not even telling me about it.
Yeah,
Burns horribly.
Straight up.
Oh.
Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, usually I like to warn my patients when I'm about to do something.
There's no
In a
time.
bedside manner.
Okay.
Nicholas.
This doesn't look bad, right? Like I look normal.
You look
Nicholas.
great. No, you look lovely.
While this is happening, what are you going through?
They've immediately started looking at Maxwell's bite, and I, at some point during that, have walked past them, and I'm just over Matthias's body. I've found a matching locket around his neck, and I am just holding his locket and mine in my hands as I'm down on the ground, and I'm staring into the knife wound in his head. And I go from holding his hand, what's left of it, and finding my Luger, and I just look up at Adelaide, and I fight with the thought that maybe whatever was happening to him before could have been solved, it could have been fixed. He didn't deserve to die.
Go ahead and give me another sanity roll.
Does Adelaide recognize this look that she's getting?
I would say probably not yet, as you were just a moment ago handling Maxwell's wound and
I
attending
handed
that.
off a mirror.
You handed off a mirror, so like you're probably only just picking up on anything happening yet.
I failed. I rolled an 81.
Go ahead and roll a d6.
Mm-hmm. That's a 1.
So you remove 2 from your sanity. And I need you to roll a d10.
Okay.
And, oh boy, let's see.
That's a 5.
What's PvP like in this game, George?
We're about to
Hey,
find out.
George. What's the play-by-play for that?
You look up at them, and for a moment, you think that that's Daphne standing there. Just from like the way they carry themselves and sort of the issues you've had with Daphne before, you see them standing there holding the weapon.
I raised the Luger.
Adelaide, there's a gun pointing at you.
Ooh. Can I?
You
Do I-
killed
does-
him. You killed him. Why? Why? Because he didn't love you? What,
Can I
having
just kind of
having his money
move
wasn't good
away?
enough for you?
Ooh. Adelaide just kind of like narrows her eyes. I don't think I know. Who exactly you're talking to? It's not me.
Daphne, you were always jealous.
Ooh.
You could never find satisfaction with what you had. And you had more than you deserved.
As you say that,
Deeply insulted.
like, you sort of say Daphne's name again, and you realize that this isn't Daphne.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I lowered the Luger. I'm sorry.
Adelaide's just like doesn't know it to focus on the death threat or the fact that she was compared to Daphne because she hates Daphne, but also this other thing was occurring. Right. Well, He got bitten by, and I know that you have a very interesting relationship with a man that is currently on the floor. However, and I cannot speak in a way that will help you understand this, it does not seem that who was once inhabiting that body still is there. So if we were looking for blame, we have, and I point to the thing on the Dietrich on the floor who blew his head off. Initial death was from the lovely man in the corner. If we're looking for someone to blame, we blame him first. We're going secondarily, then we have anything else and whatever is happening to him and this, and I gesture with like the green goo that's on my sword. So, as a man of science, which I believe we have several people in this room, we should figure out exactly what's going on. I would appreciate you never point a gun at me again, otherwise we're going to have to get uncivil.
My apologies. My apologies, Lady Adelaide.
I appreciate your apology. Never compare me to Daphne ever again. Anything else, I'll take a rat over her. She's upstairs losing her mind. I just like putter off as I like walk around and I'm like, I cannot believe all the things. Daphne.
I put my Luger away and I take the locket off of Mathias and put it into my pocket. And I join the group.
Can I look at the green goo and like analyze it if I can to see if it's something similar to what I've seen on my field?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a medicine check, and I would say go ahead and give me a botany check.
Botany?
Nicholas.
Botany.
Yes. Oh, that's a 9.
Which you passed as well?
Yeah,
Yes.
I got a 35.
Damn.
You're looking at it and going, this isn't human. This is... You don't know what... It's like blood, but it does not have the consistency. It is wrong, and you recognize that. That's chlorophyll. That's plant. And you look in the eye socket, and that the outer layer is still flesh, but inside it looks green.
Okay. He's having a kind of freak out moment of like, why did he bite me? Okay, everything's fine. Everything's cool. I'm calm. I'm collected. You're all calm about this.
So calm.
Do we think the undead exists?
I think we have a far more pressing problem to attend to.
Maxwell, the key, please. I'm assuming that Maxwell still has the key to the basement.
Yeah.
And Clayton's going to make his way past the dead body on the ground, up the stairs, shut the basement door, which I assume was left ajar,
We didn't close it.
and is going to shut it and then lock it with the key. I'm assuming that he could lock it from either direction.
Yeah.
Because this has now become a closed door situation.
Yes. As you're leaving, I'd like to quickly check Dietrich's body. I know that keys have already been taken from the body prior, but is there anything else on his person?
On Dietrich? No.
Yes. Okay. I think I'd like to leave the wine cellars on. I want to go see if there's anything in his living quarters about... He said it was an accident. Perhaps he's one to keep a diary of sorts. I also, quite frankly, don't want to get any more blood on my heels, so I'm going to follow.
We need to get into his study,
Oh,
Rosemary.
Clayton's not leaving the basement. Clayton has
Oh,
broken in.
I understand.
Mhm.
The study. Oh, right, yes. How did you get into the basement? It was left unlocked.
Maxwell got the key from Dietrich.
Look at you go.
Yeah,
That moves.
yeah, you know, race car driving has its perks.
Yes.
And he's like rubbing his neck.
Right. Perhaps we should all leave the basement for now. Or,
George,
I don't know.
can I find the key to the study either on Dietrich or Matthias?
You do. Matthias has the key on them.
Hmm.
Perhaps some answers will be in the study. If we can just get past everyone who probably heard the gunshot.
Right.
Can we put the wool back where is there any way to hide things down here? This is a good question.
You
Is
can
the
close
walls
wall
down? Here's my idea. We take Dietrich, poor thing, and leave him where he is, which I'm assuming isn't in like the back area as of yet.
Correct. It's
And-
not in the back, like this closed off area.
My vote is close the door and we spin a lovely story to our lovely hostess that it seems as though one of her servants has gone quite mad and took a shot on poor darling Matthias here. So Maxwell, forgive me, not Matthias. Matthias is dead. Anyway, poor Maxwell. And things need to be closed off for now. I'm assuming, and she looks over towards Mr. McPherson, less people poking around would be best for whatever's happening in the basement.
I'll do you one better. Stab that casket of wine over there.
Lovely
Around
idea.
where the blood is on the floor.
Immediately does
the
it.
exact same thing.
You-
The rats really
wine.
have gotten crazy.
The wine
Honestly.
has everywhere.
I'm misfired.
You guys have staged this scene very efficiently. As you head up the stairs, peeking out of the cellar, you see that the police officer, the police detective who is speaking right now to Daphne, as they are essentially searching the grounds. They did hear the shot. They do
They're
not
trying to
know
figure out
where
what's
yet
going
it
on.
occurred. How do you guys want to handle this?
I'm so sorry. That was me. That was me. That was me. I got spooked. They were right. The rats. Horrible. I fired off with my firearm and I did miss. Hit a casket of wine.
As people are passing by Clayton, can he do a once over everyone to make sure that there's no blood, there's no just stuff on their clothes?
You give me a spot hidden. Rosemary, give me a fast talk.
Oh, I want to persuade.
Can I help?
You want to persuade?
This is-
Sure.
This is persuade. Yeah, I'm persuading
Sure,
here.
sure,
It's
sure.
not like a diffusing.
You're not trying to race through it. Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm being very.
I got.
Can I go to the
I got a 20.
bathroom?
Maybe you should go to the bathroom upstairs,
Does-
darling. You probably should need a change of a shirt.
In real
I'm
life
burning
or
luck.
in game?
No, in game, I'm
Just
walking
making
around with a bite mark on my neck.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm burning luck to pass it.
Give me a stealth check for you, Maxwell. And you're burning luck on the persuasion?
Yes, I passed.
Okay.
Could I give Maxwell advantage?
Yeah, you can help them. Sure. Just roll an extra percentile die.
I'm so miffed. I have put so much into persuade. I have succeeded 0 times, except for once with a critical.
How do I add it?
Out his head.
You
How do I add
roll
an extra percentile?
like the percentile version, so the one on the right.
D10X.
So that would be
Okay, 50.
Yeah, that would be a 50. So does that pass your stealth?
No.
Okay. You start heading towards the bathroom. You're making your persuasion check. Use luck.
Wait,
you
did
fire.
Adelaide give me advantage if she's helping?
I'd love to try to help
Yeah, go for it.
because
Okay,
I'm
'cause
good
if
at
I did not,
fast
I would luck.
talking.
Just roll. You're just rolling the percentile part again.
Can my whole like thing basically
got it.
be just like
That's
being,
like
Yeah, 0.
being annoying to Daphne? Like that's that whole bit is like getting her a little bit distracted, so she's
So
not
what
really
are you
focusing
telling
on
him
this.
that you fired the gun off by mistake?
Yes, I fired the gun. I thought I saw a rat and I fired off. I misfired. I hit a casket of the Marlowe. I'm so sorry.
I just started talking to Daphne about her horrible rat situation. Really, Daphne? Honestly, there's a surprising amount down there.
Oh, by the way, did anyone pick up the rifle after it hit Nicholas in the face?
Ooh, good question.
Or is
I
that
did
still
not.
down there?
I did not. If it is
I
still
already had
down
my
there, it's
handgun.
in the hidden room.
That's fine.
I think
That's fine.
I think we
It's
put
in
it
hidden.
away with all the other incriminating evidence,
Yeah.
the 2 dead bodies.
That's fair. As you're explaining this, where did the second shot come from?
Both of them from me.
Okay.
I pull out my handgun. My husband
May-
isn't quite
may
a
I?
fan of it, but well, you can look at it, but I really am quite attached to it.
Ma'am,
All right.
they're looking at you. Are quite persuasive. You are handing them a gun that's only missing 1 bullet. As they're examining this,
Loaded.
I think maybe you should come with us. And they are going to take you down to the cellar. So they're taking Rosemary down to the cellar. Adelaide, do you go with, or do you try to sneak out of this situation? I don't think they would necessarily want you to leave, but it depends on how you behave next.
I think the question is like, is it more suspicious if the random lady is helping is in the cellar with this woman, or like not her husband? Because realistically, it should be. I mean, they'd be wanting to talk to everybody. I think I'll go down there. Is it just with the police captain?
Yeah.
Is he the only person? Wonderful. I can spend this. Adelaide is just like, really, Daphne, you simply must trek down there a few times. Droppings everywhere. And then I just leave. I love doing this. This poor woman. I'm harassing her. And I walk down the stairs after Miss Shelley. Miss Shelley's husband is cleaning himself up. There's a significant amount of wine spilled on his shirt. You know how things are. I'm here to make sure that nothing, of course, untoward happens. Given the fact that a man talking to a woman down in the cellar would be, as you know, not the best look.
Give me a fast
And I'm sure
talk
that
check.
Oh yeah.
I love this.
This is good. This is good. What is that? That's a 50.
That would be a 40.
I'm a 65. Oh wait, 40. That's a 65.
Yeah.
Forgive me.
The thing that we're rolling
I'm
with
killing it.
doesn't realize that if you get a 10 while using a percentile dice, it doesn't add 10. It just is 0 for the ones column.
Okay, 40. I definitely make it.
Yeah, got it. So you go and words are failing me. You go and are explaining all of this about what happened and everything like that. As you do, they're going to ask quite pointedly, as they get down there, they will end up, I'm assuming you guys didn't move Dietrich's body.
No, we put it in behind the wall as well.
In the wall, and we like
Oh,
stabbed.
you did.
There's
And the
wine
wine is
everywhere.
covering the blood.
Well, that's our hope for like a band.
Yes. Yeah.
Can I also add that Clayton, noticing all this, and while like the commotion upstairs and like conversation was happening, he made sure that everybody didn't have any blood or gore on them
yes,
as they were headed
I
up.
know you did do that.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're good.
Yep. So that was like a 20. So that was like a 20. But then he looks up at the ceiling where the rest of Dietrich's head is, and
Fuck.
while
So I'm
that
gonna roll a
conversation-
spot hidden for the police officer.
while that conversation was happening, Clayton tried to,
Get some away with that alcohol that's in his kit.
I would say that, like, because as they go down there with this scheme, because you
How
did check
far into
everybody's
the- how
bodies
far
on,
into the-
like, when you guys went up, you started checking everybody.
Yes.
This is a bit of a stretch, so I will roll.
How
I'm
far
just
in
gonna
the cellar
see,
is he even going?
I mean, he's gonna look around. A gun was fired twice.
I need
and soon
above
they're going to be
table.
missing Dietrich. He did not
Blizz,
succeed
true crime is
on
your
his
thing.
spot hidden check, though. So he is down
Thank
there,
God.
and there's just like
Dumbest.
brain matter up on the ceiling
Mm-hmm.
as he is looking around. And you said you saw which one? Where do you know what direction you fired in?
Oh, well, I hit that cask. You see the one that has all the Merlot. Such good Merlot. It's all on the floor now. And then
They're, like,
the rat
inspecting
scampered
it.
off to the left.
You just see like a couple drops of blood coming from below, but they do not notice this. You guys are down there doing that. Upstairs, what are the three of you doing?
I'm in
God
the
bless.
bathroom.
Yeah.
You're in the
I
bathroom.
think I'm with Maxwell, trying to help as much as I can.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to look for like a first aid kit or something in like the bathroom or a closet.
Okay, yeah. Looking around, you can definitely find like some first aid, like bandages and stuff like that.
I'm gonna try. Do I have to roll for any first aid stuff?
No, you're a doctor. This is a bite
Okay,
wound.
cool.
It wasn't
Cool.
that lethal. It's thankfully they only bit you once, but yeah.
Thankfully, yeah, thankfully. That's a wild thing to say. As I'm in the bathroom, and like, there's probably a mirror in the bathroom. Can I look into the bite a little bit more? Does it look weird whatsoever,
No.
or does it just look like a bite mark?
No,
Just
you
a
do
normal bite mark?
remember that his teeth were silver for some reason.
Yeah.
Mm.
Nicholas, you don't
Nicholas,
remember Matthias getting any severe dental work.
Nicholas, you're starting to understand why he is the worst uncle for me, right? As I'm like bandaging.
I don't think I could even defend Matthias right now, so that is fair.
Eating.
Yeah, and also I'm sorry that we had to see him like that, but that was a little weird, wasn't it? Like coming alive randomly, or maybe he wasn't dead.
I wonder if it has anything to do with his expeditions. He mentioned that he was excited about something, and that there were accidents on the voyage, but I bet
Maybe
the study might have more details on what accidents occurred. Maybe it'll have some answers for us.
maybe he came across the accident as well, and this is the outcome of it. What was that green stuff? It looked weird.
It was chlorophyll, like plant life.
Why would he be leaking plant life?
I don't know.
Okay, well, if I get bit one more time, I'm leaving. I don't have to deal with this stuff. I don't even want to be here. But
While they're distracted, though, if you're done stitching yourself up, we could pop over to the study while everyone is looking around elsewhere.
is this something that we would have to break into?
I have the key.
Oh, perfect. We should go. Yeah, let's just get out of here.
We're gonna head towards the study.
Okay, you guys head towards the study. What about you, Clayton?
I think Clayton is still in the basement with everyone else.
Yeah, things are going well. Again, the spilt wine, brilliant move on your guys' part. Did not think of that myself. Wonderful job. They eventually the officer they will ask to hold on to your gun for the evening.
Oh no.
It's
Why?
well.
I'm
you
very
understand-
good with it.
Miss, you did tell me that you fired 2 shots. Only 1 round is missing.
Well, yes,
I feel it would be
gotten-
appropriate until I can
I was in
conclude
the
that
middle
there's
of
nothing
putting another
untoward.
bullet in. Untoward? I was in the middle of putting the bullet back in.
Officer,
I have more in my bag.
yes, can I make a bid for the gun? I turn over to Rosemary. Darling, are you sure it was 2 shots? Because I do believe the acoustics in cellars can be quite confusing. And I look over to the officer and say, did you know that I am a trained opera singer? 1 second. And then I sing the highest note I possibly can to try and get the most echo in the room. Just to say, see, now, I know that having a room with wonderful acoustics is a perfect thing. One really hopes for something with absolutely no corners. However, this is a little bit confusing, and a bullet does bounce.
I want to point out, I don't believe you put any points into your craft as a singer, correct?
I thought I did. Is that a separate... Wait.
That would have been... let me just double
Charm,
check.
Cthulhu.
I believe it would have been...
I didn't realize I had to do... I didn't realize I had
It
to
might
do
be
that.
Charm. 1 second. Let me just double check.
Can we make it charm in this case because we're new and we didn't know in terms of making characters?
And I am an opera singer.
And that's her whole thing.
This is my whole thing.
She's a pretty lady with a pretty voice.
Let me break a glass. I'll do it as a parlor trick.
Better than that seance.
Give
I
me
know.
1 moment. Go ahead. Yeah, roll a charm check for me.
Okay,
I'm going to say this is going to be at half difficulty, though.
Okay, so I'll need to get what? I'll need to. That's gonna be interesting. All right, hopefully I have enough. I want you to keep your gun.
I want to keep my gun too.
Low, please be low.
That's a 12.
I do it.
Yeah. You managed to make a very convincing argument. Oh, I see. Okay.
I consider you
yeah.
a fellow opera lover. You would recognize such a voice, correct?
Actually, I'm sorry.
I'm trying to
sorry.
pour it on.
You do this effect, and I just can't help but think that if you're making the whole room echo, they're probably going to look upward.
Yeah, what?
No.
You wouldn't? You wouldn't look
so
around at the
captivating.
acoustics of the room? You wouldn't do
She
that?
rolled like a fifth of her stuff.
Would do you?
That is still too low. They look up and they happen to be like standing in the wine below where he fired, so that when he looks up, he's like looking at the other parts of the ceiling, and it's like
Wild.
this moment where you just see like a little bit of gore just drop to the ground, and just like, and like they don't notice it. One of you like kicks like dirt over it as well. I understand. Do try to be careful, miss. You wouldn't want to get someone hurt.
No, I would never. The lads at the country club taught me well.
They
Thank you so
give your
much.
gun back, as this is apparently the worst detective in the world, unable to roll below a 60. With that, you guys can head upstairs. Before, as you guys are doing so, Nicholas and Maxwell, are you heading to the study?
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Opening up the study, you see Matthias's desk. You see that there is a attached room to this one. You also notice that there is another locked door in this room as well. This door, they did some remodeling here as well. So, Nicholas, you weren't privy to what he was working on, but you do know that they did add a dark room. That explains what like the closet is. And then the other room, you believe, was for some kind of research, some kind of experimentation of some kind. You weren't sure exactly the nature of it. But you see Matthias's desk. On the desk is just a couple of things. That would be... you see on the desk, there are drawers on the one side of it where they would sit down. You also see that there is a pair of tongs on the desk. And next to it, a sheet, like a metal plate almost, of what looks like maybe titanium.
Tongs like To pull teeth, George?
No, tongs like to hold something. Like these are like sort of bigger tongs, not like,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, thank God. I thought those were tooth tongs.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
the teeth tongs.
Yeah. Is there anything on the desk regarding his latest expedition?
No. Actually, there is. Doy, I just forgot. There is one thing. It reads. Ba, 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 ba. 1 second. Here it is. To my lawyer, I, Mathias Franklin Shelley, do declare of my free will and sound state of mind, while I still have it, that all of my wealth and all that I own shall go to the person or organization that can reveal the secrets of the stone from my most recent expedition to the world. The world deserves to see it, even if I am too weakened now to show it to them. The stone's effects have feasted upon my mind and body, and I fear I am not long for this world. So please, Daphne, Nicholas, my family and friends, honor this last request. Mathias Franklin Shelley. You see this, and you can tell this is not their normal handwriting.
Not the normal handwriting, as if, like, maybe they seemed weak while writing it, or...
Yeah, you can tell they struggled to get this on paper.
Maxwell, we have to find this stone.
Like, is it like any kind of rock? Have you seen any kind of rock in any of the spaces that we've been in? What stone?
Well, beyond that door there, he would do experiments, and study even further, but even I was not privy to what lays beyond it.
The rest of you show up at this point, by the way.
Hello.
Oh, there.
Hey, we're looking for a stone.
Oh, fun. What kind of
Why?
stone? Diamond? Emerald?
For Nick, is Nicholas holding the letter? Or did you hide it? Did you?
No. I have it out for you all to see.
Mm.
Okay, so we're telling them. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently, if we figure out what this stone says, then we end up getting the riches from Mathias.
Upon hearing
Um,
stone,
yeah.
the document that Clayton found in that book, was it a rubbing?
Yeah.
You'll pull out the document and like inspect the edges to see if like there's like any like extra texture of like, was this like on like a stone like texture as
Give
opposed
me
to
a-
just a flat
Give me a power check.
power check.
What does that mean?
Oh, shoot. We're at that point? Oh, no.
What is a power check?
I
That's
don't
one of your
know.
stats. It's undersize.
It's under side. Oh, I see.
Pow.
Huh.
35.
35. You start examining this piece of paper. It starts to feel like the paper is speaking to you. You
Nope.
are like
Doesn't it?
looking at the words. Give me a sanity check, please.
Oh, no.
That's not good.
Oh, no.
As you are examining it, one moment. You believe that it's saying something to you, something like, this is a warning. This is a series of warnings. Heed us. it feels like it's speaking that to you, bellowing through the words. Again, you don't know what this says, but yet you feel like you understood a part of it.
Have I ever dealt with anything like this? I've dealt with a lot, but I don't imagine I've dealt with.
Roll a d6.
Ooh. Like, oh my goodness, I almost picked up an actual die. 6.
Your sanity goes down by 8 points.
Jesus.
No, you've never seen anything like this before in antiquities. You're wondering if it's like the chemical smell coming off of it, if it's affecting you maybe, and roll a d10. As you are sort of like, you haven't shared with the group your inspection of this.
A 2.
Okay, that's good. That's just one shy of violence.
Oh, joy.
Yeah, for a moment you just feel fixated on it as you are like staring at it, almost unable to look away. What about the rest of you? While this is happening, while they're having a silent breakdown over on the side.
I just want to look around and just see if there are any sort of like, because above table you said there was like a dark room.
A dark room and then a lab of some kind.
I think I'd like to look in the dark room over the lab because I don't do any of that sciencey stuff. But a dark room.
Okay.
I like pictures.
I'm
just kind of looking.
We will take a quick 10-minute break to give everyone a chance to stretch their legs, and then we are in the home stretch. We are almost done for today, so we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. We have a lot to unveil, so BRB. Every month, Forgotten Adventure releases new content for use on your online D&D games. Let's see what they released this month. Do you want to make a wish? Thankfully, FA has you covered with the brand new Dao and Jin tokens that they just released. Or, if you're more of a Last Wish fan, we also have this new Witcher-inspired token, the Leshen. I personally have one wish. But that's not all. They also just released their Kobold Adversary pack, and I mean, look at how cute and expendable these guys are. Or cute and deadly. It depends on if you're fighting Tucker's kobolds.
They also released 2 Feywild seasonal elf tokens, which go amazing with the new map from FA Battle Maps, the Feywild Throne, a gorgeous locale for you to finally fight that tricky Archfey patron of yours. FA Battle Maps has also released a new flexible cave gallery map for you to customize for your next encounter. Is it a monster's nest, a smuggler's den, a hidden lake? You decide. They also just released Skull Gate, the perfect map for welcoming your players to hell. Just what the Defenders of Phandelver needed.
Wait, what?
And when it comes to assets, they released a ton of desert-themed assets. How many was that exactly? Let me count. Over 1,300. I can't count that high. And you can use all of those assets in Foundry via the FA Nexus, which just got updated to version 0.3 and now has a layer manager, not to mention updated pathing, an elevation tool, and a scatterbrush. FA released all of that this month, and we're only getting started for the year. Be sure to follow us on socials so to keep up to date on their latest releases, and keep tabs on our stream campaigns like Defenders of Phandelver or Fears and Fortunes on twitch.tv/Forgotten Adventures for you to see all of our wonderful assets in action.
Stranger? Stranger.
Sly.
Hi. Yep. I'm scared. I'm really scared.
Hi. Are you? Where?
You can feel her heartbeat, like on your hip bone, just thrumming. She is terrified.
Sly, are you okay?
I'm not strong. I'm not strong. I'm gonna lose them. I'm gonna lose them, everybody. I'm not strong. I need to be stronger. I need to be stronger. I need to be stronger.
Sly, look at me.
They're gonna tear me apart. They're gonna tear me apart. And I'm gonna
Sly.
shove Zarat.
Like, wait, Sly. You're safe. You're here.
Safe.
You're safe.
If you're a dungeon master in D&D, you should always keep your players guessing. Always.
Seeing that there's only the last 4 buttons left, he'll attempt to finish the puzzle, which we believe are power words. So we got kill, heal, stun, and pain.
Do you have less than 100 hit points?
Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
We all do.
Why would you say that? Yes, I do. Why would you say that?
Because that's what power word kill. If you're under 100 hit points, you die instantly the moment it goes off. Thankfully, that doesn't happen as you trigger the final thing, and the trap, the puzzle, and as it does that, the spider stands upright again, returns to its post.
I've already died within the past
magical
7 days.
barrier.
Illegal.
The magical barrier goes away. You okay?
We just got
Good.
trolled so hard.
That's so.
I'm so mad.
The party, for Fears and Fortunes, wanted things to be brutal. They wanted enemies they could just completely hate. And they wanted me to fuck them up like I do to Fandelver. So I hope I gave you a taste of that. I will try
Actually, I'm
harder
fine.
next week. Okay, we are back. There, everyone's popping in. There we go. Now we're
Yay.
back.
Officially.
As we resume, Rosemary, you were heading into the dark room.
Yes.
In there, you find that there are several photos that have not yet been fully developed. The photos that are developed, one moment, they look like this.
Oh, how pretty.
A ship.
This taken from a shoreline? Or is there any way, because if it's just a ship, why are they taking a picture of a ship? If they
you
would
think
also
that this
like
might
me to
have
be-
been, yes, you think this may have been taken from some kind of shoreline somewhere. But you notice the name on the side of the ship is... one second. You notice the name on the side of the ship, though you can't quite read it. If you would like, you can try and develop more of the photos, or if there's anything else you would like to do in this room.
I would like to try and develop more of the photos, but I would like to do a little bit more of a scan
Sure.
to see if there's anything else in the room.
You don't have to roll for it because there's nothing else
Okay.
in the room.
There's nothing else. Okay, cool. What would the role be to develop more of the photos?
That would be a arts and crafts roll.
I don't think
You don't
my
have any skill in
embroidery is-
photography?
No,
Do you have any skill in chemistry?
no, but my husband may.
You're married to somebody who definitely might.
Oh, darling,
Um,
what do you know about developing photos?
Just
Remember how we
quick
pretended to be
question.
photographers?
No one chemistry. Thoughts on biology?
Shoot, I thought it was Kim.
George, that's a question for you. Is it?
Oh, what?
Could biology get away with this?
No.
Does anyone know how to develop photos?
I will say, since you do have a science background, if you want to roll at a higher difficulty, you can. So if you want to roll at half difficulty, I would allow that.
What
Would
what
chemistry
am I
help
trying to?
with?
Yeah,
Chemistry is what
would
we
help.
need.
I've got that.
Does anyone know how to develop photos? I just like looking at them. I don't like actually doing anything with them.
Nicholas, yes, with your
I
chemistry background.
do.
Ah, splendid. There you go. It
Go ahead
looks
and give me a
like
chemistry
it's not
check.
done.
What an interesting little picture of the boat.
So that's technically a 50, right?
Yeah, and that's actually just meets yours, right?
That is, yeah. 50 is my chemistry.
You start developing photos, and you see it's rather strange. One of the photos has like this weird splotch on it. Maybe it's been exposed to light. But then you look at another one and, oh no, that's there. This bizarre, grotesque, ugly, black mass in the middle of the water.
That's strange.
Can I see?
Yes, here you go. It almost reminds me of a giant sea urchin.
Oh, I was going to say an explosion. I suppose a sea urchin would work. Huh. And this isn't like when a photo is developed poorly, sometimes it gets these weird splotches and whatnot. But because it's the same space and it's also dark, normally they're light when it's a mist thing, right?
And there's
that's
multiple different photos. It'd be so...
same.
It's too much of a coincidence that it's in the same spot.
Right. Shall we bring it to the others?
Yes.
What's
We have
everyone else doing?
photos.
While they were doing that, what was everyone else doing?
Could I go to the lab?
Sure. You
I'm
open
just
the
kind of
lab
puttering
door.
around his office.
Give me a spot hidden check for me. And while you're in the lab, go ahead and I'll just actually tell you, Maxwell, as you open the lab, you see that there is a various give me one moment. Various beakers and things like that set up in there. There are various chemicals available. Some of the chemicals look like they may have gone bad because they're the wrong color. And then you notice a beaker. And there's a beaker, but the beaker, the glass it's made out of is like ruby red.
No. Is there anything in the beaker?
No. You also notice in this room is like a large black stone sitting on a pedestal.
Are there gloves in this laboratory?
Yeah, there's gloves.
Cool. I'm gonna put on some gloves real quick. And I want to pick up the beaker first.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, and as you're looking at it, give me give me a appraisal check. I know you're not good at those, but
Okay, that's
2 people in the other room that would help with this.
57. I'm failing this.
yeah, you're like, this looks really nice, but why would you make a red beaker?
I can't even see the chemicals in it. Like, it doesn't make sense. But okay. I place it back down. Is that
Yeah.
okay? It's not gonna. Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna go over to the item that's on the pedestal.
Okay.
And pick it up.
Okay. You pick it up. It feels slightly warm.
Am I noticing anything like in it or on it?
No, but give me a Constitution saving throw. Technically, it's not a Constitution, just a Constitution check.
Okay, I was like saving throw. It's messed up. 17, I pass.
Yeah, you're holding it. It feels warm. It's odd looking though.
Okay, weird. Are there any like lab files or notes around?
Yeah,
would-
you start going through those. While you're doing that, what was your spot hidden, Adeline?
Oh, I haven't rolled it yet. I was too focused on the rock. Oh, can I just burn a luck point to hit it? Because I have 55 as my
Yeah,
spot
absolutely.
hidden. So 56. I pass.
You
I'll burn
open
that
up a
luck.
desk drawer, and you see inside there is like a big gold like rock.
Huh.
It's like it looks like almost it looks weird. It looks like almost like a lima bean almost.
I just kind of like cock my head. It's just in a drawer.
It's in a drawer next to a bunch of notes.
I'm already wearing gloves, so I just reach in and grab the notes. Interesting.
You
And I
reach
just
in
pull
and
them
grab
out.
the notes.
Mm.
And you see this first one. My dear Nicholas, my sincerest apologies for my recent failure to write to you in these past several months. I know how much you enjoy hearing about the exploits of my adventures. While the press and scientific community do not take the majesty of my travels seriously, you always have. Neither of us has given the respect or dignity we deserve, and it has been my mission in this past few years to change that by way of making a discovery so great in importance that mankind may finally tremble at our work. It is why, after hearing the rumors I'm about to disclose, I immediately took flight without writing to you, to see the truth of these claims with my own eyes. The rumors came to my attention at first when a sailor new to my employ named Lewis Allard spoke of a recent encounter with a strange, dark floating craft unlike any they have seen, adrift in the treacherous Arctic seas into the north. They described it a massive vessel, black but faintly hinting of crimson, drifting without purpose in the chilled water among the icebergs. At this point, I think Adelaide would actually skip ahead as she's skimming the water.
German
see-
fortune.
Um,
Quint. That's a name.
I have several journals, pages of a journal from a former deckhand named Quentin Delano, who, though speaks rather colorfully of me, provides apt descriptions of what we encountered. I'd give you such details myself, but I am preoccupied to write further. And then you get to their journal entries.
Just gonna lay the letter down. Still think there's a vibe.
After nearly 2 months at sea, searching for this vessel, I regret to say that we have come upon it at last. I heard the stories from others of the dread this thing conjured in the men who saw it last. I admit my nerves were on most edge, but to gaze upon it was worse than anything my mind could have dredged up. At first it was merely a dark splotch on the horizon, but which grew and grew as we approached. The wind blowing south from it carried with it at first a repugnant odor of bleach. But as we stubbornly continued our course, the bleach gave way at moments to reveal a foul stench of rotten death. The seas beneath our ship turned from blue to dark brown and black. Among the waves we saw the source of the rotting odor, as the bodies of all manner of sea life bobbed along the surface. We had been given descriptions of this vessel. Black with hints of crimson, hexagonal in shape and covered in assorted, sharpened spikes. Indeed, what we found resembled such, but the spikes had shrunken considerably from the descriptions and appeared to be blunted at parts, yet it did little to reduce the feeling of dread we felt gazing upon it. I'm going to go ahead and send you the rest of these if you want to skim them,
Yeah.
while the rest of the cast continues their investigations and conversations.
A gold lima bean and a whole lot of journal notes.
Yeah, you're just like flipping through this while everyone's doing their thing. Here you go for everybody. And if if anyone does read anything that they wish to call out, you may do so. I just realized, did they go in the right order? They're dated. The last page, yeah, they're dated, so you should be able to figure out the order if you look at them. But while that's happening, anyone else have anything they want to do?
Well, we were bringing the photos out. How is Clayton looking at this point? Has he snapped out of it, or
Clayton has not moved.
Mr. McPherson? Hello? Are you well?
I must go to the library.
The library? Okay. Well, we developed some photos from the expedition.
Shit.
What? Why are we all panicking now?
Um,
That makes me rather stressed.
Doctor, can you come in here for a moment?
Give me another
yeah.
con save, Doctor.
Oh, me? God.
Mhm.
Okay. I gotta do math real quick. I'm gonna use a luck point or luck points.
You need to burn 12.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn 12 luck to succeed here. Because I don't trust you, George.
Good thought process.
Valid.
That's the right answer.
You feel like warm and sort of clammy as you walk out. What color are your eyes?
I would say probably like a light brown.
Light brown. Their eyes look more of a like amber orange hue as they step
Everyone
out.
else's?
Rosemary. No, yours.
Oh,
I noticed that.
Yes.
Darling, your eyes. Did you get some chemicals in them?
I don't think so. I am a little tired though, but it's
Okay,
probably nothing. It's been a long day and I've been drinking, so you know.
You lost blood. Why don't you come to the library? We're gonna go to the library, right, Mr.
Nicholas,
McPherson?
come here
Well-
right now. Nicholas, right now.
You can
come
sit
here.
down.
Yes.
Come here. You should go to the library. Take a seat.
I-
You should get
I
some
sh-
water. Not you, Maxwell, darling. Listen
Oh.
to your wife.
Okay, yeah, I'll sit down and I'll drink some water.
We'll go to the library with Mr. McPherson.
They're leaving.
George, if you kill my husband, I'm gonna kill you.
Okay.
George, are
Okay.
Shelley, are you leaving?
Yes,
you both leaving?
both of us are.
Okay, one-
I
Yeah, both of
will
us
walk
heading out.
with Mr. McPherson to the library.
Okay,
head out to the
I
library.
follow. I close the door. I look at Nicholas. All right, there's a drawer on the top. Open it. How large is a liver? Roughly, human. Use your hands, size-wise, and I just like.
I don't know. Maybe yay big.
Okay, I walk from the door. I've locked it at this point. With I don't know if I need a key or something, or if there's just deadbolt. Right. I open the drawer. What's that?
Roll a biology check.
Oh God. That's a 21. That's under my biology.
She opens the drawer, and what you find inside is a golden replica of a liver. It is entirely made of gold. It is the size correctly of a human liver.
That is a golden liver of the appropriate size. Why?
That's real. That's a person's.
That's gold.
Sit down. Sit down.
I sit.
Right. I hand him basically like I'm assuming the letter dated for August 10th, 1921. And I flip it towards him. So
The man in the infirmary who showed signs of jaundice died yesterday. The ship's medical officer, Dr. Karsten Montague, tried hard to save the man's life, but nothing he did seemed to help, though I know that Dr. Montague is a wise and capable man. Upon insisting of Matthias Shelley, an autopsy was performed. I suppose the dead man was all Matthias could focus on now, as I was told by several visiting crew members that the foul vessel finally melted to a point that it started to take on water. Any day they said a lower chamber would eventually dissolved to the point enough to cause them to flood.
Skip ahead.
Skip
ahead.
Skip ahead.
Autopsy. Read the bottom. Bottom 2.
For his liver did not simply get poisoned or contaminated or injured. No, for in truth his liver was pristine, flawless shape, except the fact that it was entirely made of gold. The look on Matthias's face on receiving this news made the bile in my stomach nearly retch, as my blood felt as though it would boil out of its veins. It was as though this horrifying, grotesque news was a divine gift to Matthias from God himself. This is absurd.
There is a liver in his desk of a person's. Nicholas, that man had a name and a wife and children, most likely. I don't know. The point is, that was a human being's. And likely, Maxwell does not look right.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting that something that Matthias brought back did whatever it did to his teeth and did whatever it is currently actively doing to Maxwell.
But that doesn't make any sense. That's not possible.
Both of you give me sanity checks.
Oh God.
How do I roll this? Fuck. What is my sanity?
I failed.
Roll a d10 for me.
How well am I handling this? Oh!
Not well.
I rolled a 98, so...
You lower your sanity by 7 points.
I failed mine as well.
Roll a d10.
8.
You lower your sanity by 8 points. Do keep in mind that your sanity next to it has a fifth value. That if you get to that point, you become indefinitely insane. So just to make sure, no one's reached that point yet, right?
No.
Okay.
As long as I don't have to roll one, I think I should be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I sent you out of the room. Nicholas, he left a letter for you. I think you should read it. I need you to read what this man wrote. I understand that you have a relationship with Matthias. I don't think that you knew every facet of his being. He has been unkind to certain people, and it seems as though in his later years he grew notoriously callous for those who were under his employ. I understand that you had a bit of an argument in the library regarding the amount of money he spent on some people. It seems as though it wasn't an accident that led to this. It seems as though several people died and he's earned something out of it, namely the fact that there is, again, a man's liver in his desk.
Lady Adelaide, I appreciate your forwardness. I'm going to take some time with the papers.
We also need to fix... I don't know how to fix this, but Maxwell is assuredly coming down with something. He came out of... I gestured towards the laboratory. That room changed Not to mention that he was bitten by his uncle. I will do my best to keep him calm, but I need you to figure something out. And read
I'll
the
take a
letters.
look in the laboratory as well.
Come downstairs when you're done, and I leave. I want.
Clayton, did you bring that paper with you?
Yes, I did.
Rosemary, while Maxwell is drinking water and you're making sure they're okay, would you at any point glance at said letter?
Is he holding it?
can
It's
I-
folded up.
Yeah,
Can I make a quick thing?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
As soon as all three of us enter the library, Clayton would have turned to Maxwell and went, "You're a man of science.
Mhm.
You study bodies. You read Latin.
Yeah.
I need you to take a look at this." And he's going to show the paper to Maxwell.
Fucking Christ. Ugh.
Well, at that point, yeah, I'm gonna see it because I'm arm in arm with my husband. Yes. What do you want me to do, George? What do you want me to do? You want me to
It's
go
Both you
kidney
make-
in
crazy?
somebody's
uh,
desk. God damn it.
Both of you make power checks for me.
Me and my 20 power.
He's a slight young thing, your girl. She's a wee-
23. Actually,
You have
do
luck?
I burn 3? I do.
Yes.
I'm
You don't have a
burning-
lot of sanity. Yeah.
I don't have a
No.
lot of sanity for this. Not yet, George. Not yet.
Thank God.
Are you burning 3?
I'm burning 3
Okay.
to succeed.
I need to burn real bad.
Full send.
I got a 98, so that's great.
You've got a lot of luck. You rolled
Yeah.
really well for that.
I'm
We're
gonna
fine.
use 23 luck to succeed.
Once again, you guys hear this thing as if it's speaking to you.
Why is the paper
Delivering
speaking?
our words was vital. We hold ourselves to be immense in power.
Who's we? Who's we?
You
Why
feel
is
like those words are echoing into your head just by glancing at these strange symbols.
Why
Did
is
you
the
hear
paper
that?
speaking? Why
You
is the
hear it
paper
too.
speaking? Papers don't talk. People do.
Both of you make a sanity check.
Oh no!
I don't know why you want to succeed on the power when the
if I-
power
if you'd
gives
failed.
you the
Oh.
ability
Oh,
to
I-
read this.
I forgot about that.
Oh well.
You're like, not today, sure. I'm like, you're spending 3. You're like, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm rolling so
I
high.
fail.
Time to
I
Roll a
failed
D10.
sanity as well.
Roll a d10.
I'm just rolling so high for no reason.
It's only a 1.
Your sanity goes down by 1.
I got
Okay.
6.
Your sanity goes down by 6.
I'm having
You're
a
both
great
looking
time.
at it. You've only read a single sentence.
Can I continue reading the rest of it?
Sure. Give me another sanity check.
Yeah, we're gonna try again. Okay, a 2.
2. You continue reading, and the words sort of bleeding out of the page and into your skull. This is not a space of dignity. No great event is known to happen here. Nothing sacred is here. These words bleed into you. It seems to be
Nothing
telling you to
sacred is
flee.
here.
What do you mean the secret's
Upstairs.
not here?
Nicholas, what are you doing?
I think I would have gone to the laboratory to see if there's anything I can glean from the instruments in the stone on the desk.
Give me an appraisal check.
Oh God.
Is that something you're good at?
No.
Why do the appraisers leave the
I
room?
will say,
Fuck.
wait, one moment. Instead of appraisal, I think there's another thing you could use for this. Give
Chemistry?
me chemistry, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's a 14. That's a success.
You realize that this beaker, you can't buy a beaker like this.
It had to be made.
This beaker's made of ruby.
Drank it.
Pure ruby.
You're holding it, you like touch it against like another glass and rub it, and you can see like the harsh edges on the beaker cut into the other beaker.
Why would you need a beaker of ruby? What properties does a ruby have that glass does not?
And
Can I
then there's
gleam
just that-
anything?
No. Then there's just that black stone.
Tell me he read the notes first.
Did he read the
What?
notes first?
I skimmed them.
Skimmed them? Give me a concept.
Adelaide leaving the room. I hope everything's going fine back there.
I think I would go back and grab the tongs on the desk, return, and then pick up the stone with the tongs and hold it against the window so I can see.
Still give me a con save.
Okay.
Rock on, man.
That's a 90.
That's fuck.
That's not good.
You go and grab the tongs and you feel like sort of like sick almost. Like your stomach hurts a little bit. You like walk over. You don't feel great. You reach over. What are you doing with the tongs?
I was gonna pick up the stone and hold it against the sunlight.
You do, holding it up against the sunlight. Give me another con save.
Oh God. It's another fail.
You hold it up and you see the tongs start to melt. But you look down, and as the tongs are like hitting the ground, like the bits that are melting off, it's not metal hitting the ground. It looks like some type of chemical. You're not sure which one it is as you're looking at it. And then you see your hand, and your hand is slowly starting to grow scales as the tongs finally melt to the point that the stone drops out of them, falls to the ground.
What kind of scales?
They look green.
I'm gonna put a glove on over that hand and ignore that entirely.
Okay.
I swear to God.
You think
Out of
the
sight, out of mind.
tongs on the ground, as you examine it, it looks like mercury.
Transforms the components of what it's in into something else. It's like chemical this is not Adelaide talking.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah.
This is very like Philosopher's Stone-esque.
I think it is. I think it is the Philosopher's Stone. I think we found the Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah.
Or something
Maxwell,
akin to it.
Oh, we didn't find it.
Do you keep reading?
No, we didn't. The idiot found it. God damn him.
God.
Maxwell, do you keep reading? Maxwell.
Wait, do I keep reading? Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
we're gonna roll for it.
you know what? Yeah, let's keep reading.
Give me
Oh,
a intelligence check as you force yourself to keep going.
Okay, I make it.
You start reading it, and it starts to become clear to you what this thing is trying to say. I'm going to read it to you in the way it was originally written in 1993. This place is a message, a part of a system of messages. Pay attention to it. Sending this message was important to us. We considered ourselves to be a powerful culture. This is a place that is not a place of honor. No high esteemed deed is commemorated here. Nothing of value is here. What is here was dangerous and repulsive to us. This message is a warning about danger. The danger in this particular location, it increases towards the center. The center of danger is here, of a particular size and shape below us. The danger is present in your time as it was in ours. The danger is to the body and it can kill. The form of the danger is that it emanates an energy. The danger is unleashed only if you disturb this place. This place is best shunned and uninhabited. That was the proposed script for long-term nuclear waste messages to be left in case of radioactive materials were buried somewhere, so that cultures far beyond us, once we are dead and gone, will be able to understand it. The other thing that scientists had thought of is that perhaps it might be easier to scare people away with hostile architecture. But of course, nothing lasts that test of time. Nothing is ever going to be received as well in the future as the day you conceive it, not by minds that you cannot understand and cultures that you will never know. Upstairs, by the way, Nicholas, one of your kidneys has turned into a heavy metal. That is the pain you're having in your stomach.
Do I
Nicholas?
hear? Oh God.
We're all doing great. Just by the way.
Yep.
Nicholas is liver?
Yep.
You
Nicholas
guys
is
will
fucking
come
around with the
upstairs
stone.
and find Nicholas coughing up blood. As they stagger to the floor, that stone is sitting there, and you see slowly the room it's in, the lab, is slowly shifting into different materials. You notice cabinets are starting to burn on their own as this thing is emitting this. Maxwell, after reading that message, how do you react to seeing all of this?
I kind of want to make everyone leave. I would relay the message to everyone about what I heard and what I read, and I think we should get out of here. I don't think this area is safe for us.
Right.
Now we things.
Maxwell
I
is
can't
leaving.
underst-
Rosemary, Clayton, Adelaide. What do you do?
I run upstairs and I'm gonna grab Nicholas, and also all of the notes that I read.
You grab Nicholas, all the notes, make a con save.
Oh gods. What is my con, ladies and gentlemen? Aha! Okay, I can burn all my luck points to succeed on this. Not all of them, but like close to.
You burn all of those to grab Nicholas, run outside with the notes.
Yeah.
Anything from Rosemary or Clayton about hearing this?
I feel like I'm taking Rosemary with me. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm
no,
just
understandable.
I will listen to my husband in this situation because he read the papers that were speaking to me, and I didn't like that it was speaking to me, and I think we should have really ditched the funeral in the first place and gone out for dinner, and here we are.
Then that
So,
leaves
yes.
Clayton. Clayton, when we went to break, you asked me a question, which was, how should Clayton respond to this, reading this note? And I told you that there's two possibilities. One was to respond with fear, realizing that this is beyond you. The other would be to respond with greed in realizing the uncalculable wealth that this could produce. Have you decided which one Clayton responds with?
Yes. First question, though.
Yeah.
Back in the library, back where the ledger was, that safe, was it built into the wall or was it a separate safe?
It is a separate safe.
Clayton's gonna move, unlike how you would expect a rather old, very tall man with a cane to move, and is going to rush down into the library. He's going to try to wrench the safe that he unlocked out of the wall.
You
And it's
wrench
going
this.
to-
Give me a strength check.
He's not very good at that.
I'm aware.
He's really not that good at that.
You grab it. You drag it with you, putting in all of this energy. Give me a con save. This first one is for your heart.
He succeeds.
38. You don't have a heart attack dragging it up the stairs. You pull it
bless.
into the study, closer to this stone. I'm imagining that's what you're trying to retrieve.
Yes.
Make another con save.
Oh, it pounds.
93. And what's your con?
65.
Do you have enough luck?
No.
You reach towards this thing, and as you do,
He has
grabbing
4
it.
steps.
Oh, you're grabbing the four. Well, the forceps are gone.
No. He has
You have
Clayton.
forceps.
Clayton
forceps.
has dealt with enough artifacts and has evaluated enough things to realize that things have danger in terms of contact, because people made things out of items that they knew nothing about. So he has a set of gloves and forceps in his character page, and will use that to quickly try to grab him with the forceps, stick him into the safe, and shut the safe.
You grab this thing with the forceps, stick it into the safe, shut the safe. Meanwhile, the cabinets that had been turned into something flammable start going up, and fire, like smoke is coming out of this room now as you rush outside. The others are outside explaining to other people, why they're sort of panicking.
Time to leave.
As Nicholas is struggling with their stomach, and you run away. What part of your body do you think was affected when you failed that con save?
I think there's a portion of his mind that was affected by it.
Just a part of your mind just starts to turn into emerald as you continue running, impaired by this, but focused on what you want to do as you flee into the night. That is where we're going to end our story. Congrats, you guys are the only ones who figured everything out and reacted appropriately to get the full conclusion.
Holy cow.
First time I ran, most of the time people find this stone and they end up getting themselves killed, or they go crazy, and then they discover the body well after the fact, and that attacks them. You guys managed to get through this A-okay. That is all for us tonight. I know that was a long and twisting tale. If you want, I will post the
We need to hunt
documents.
Clayton down.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I
mean, how far is he gonna get with Emerald growing out of his mind and a
Sorry,
really
that's
heavy?
my
I mean,
thought.
he's got a
Same.
really fast car.
No.
That's
My
true.
thought is we need to kill him.
My husband's
we
a race
need
car
to
driver.
kill him.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes.
Your husband's
My
a race car
husband's-
driver with a Model T.
Perhaps
It's not a Deucen. It's not a Deucen.
I modified it probably. I don't know.
Yeah, we
Perhaps-
scooped it up.
Perhaps
a
we will
bit.
see where this goes someday in the future, but for now, that's
Oh
all
my
we have.
God.
Oh my god.
Thank you
Fucking
for watching.
crazy.
We will be back on Wednesday for more of our show, Fears and Fortunes. If you liked this and thought it was scary and creepy, Fears and Fortunes is going to have tons of that. Plus, they're heading back to their hometown. They just came back from this massive journey in the desert. They're coming back with tons of things to do, fan mail waiting for them. So, yeah,
Aw.
lots to look forward to. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you subscribe, follow, tell people about the show. We really appreciate it. Thanks. Good night.
Bye.
And we're out. And
A worry in your mind, fear is how it starts. Unsure what you'll find, it could tear you apart. You take a leap of chance, you break your mother's oath now. Macabre is the dance. set free all the ghosts? Will a card save us here? Will it spell out our dooms? Only one thing is clear: we face fears and fortunes. Fears and fortunes, the cards don't ever lie. There's only 14 ghosts, but a million ways to die.